live.
Are we live?
Yep.
Hello. Welcome to, once again, 2 nights in a row of the NASCAR Indie Podcast. I am your host for tonight's NXT Battleground PLE. I am your host, Sean Jahn. And to my left, we are joined, finally, by the esteemed Superfly, Johnny
What's
Lee.
up? What's up?
Okay, that's enough talking, sir. And to his left, we have Joe Hinton, Big Beard Dudley.
What's up, podcast world?
Okay, you are far too energy. And sitting right directly across from me is the man, the myth, the living legend, Killian.
What's up?
And I am your host tonight, Sean Jahn. Yes.
Also called Broccoli Head.
Hey,
Dr. Broccoli Head.
shut your mouth, Johnny.
You're the one who told on yourself, man.
I don't care. You still don't need to say it. You're all three fired. I'll host this show by myself.
You have no
I'm the
authority
mod-
to fire anyone.
Shut up. I've been here longer than you, dick. Anyways,
Fired him.
probably. Right, tonight, we have. Okay, we are about to go live when the show starts.
That's right.
We have one person.
And for the first time ever tonight, a TNA heavyweight title will be defended on the NXT WWE show.
That's right.
History will be made. Yes. And I don't know why I'm doing this, because I'm kind of...
What a historic night.
Okay, but you're saying it far too loud, sir.
It's got
We're
to
doing NPR, sir.
Let it be
National
hyper.
Public Radio. No.
That's how we shit
then,
the bed,
now,
sir.
Why are you shitting in beds, Johnny? You're 35 years old. You ought to be potty
Why don't you
trained.
let us
on
have fun?
Why you get my age out there, man? Maybe I want to keep this secret, be 20 years old.
You bald as fuck. You ain't no damn 20 years old.
Hey,
Anyways,
I was bald when I was 20, thank you.
And
So,
you
yeah,
ain't-
that's not my fault.
And
a
you're not
20-year-old
40
can be bald.
And you're not 44 either.
Bald is beautiful.
I am 44.
Sure.
God, she's hot.
Stephanie Vaquer, NXT Women's Champion,
My
defending
future
her title
ex-wife.
against Jordynne Grace. God bless.
That is Andy's woman right
Okay,
there.
if you're watching, you will never catch me in an outfit like that.
That's all lies.
Shut up.
We love you, Oba Femi.
I don't love him.
Our current NXT
You know,
champion.
he can't hear. You can say whatever you want. He can't hear you.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
true.
to hell. I'm going to hell. Ren
Hey.
Sinclair, a.k.a. Maddie Rankowski from the NWA.
That's right.
She got to meet me once. Then Trick Williams. Trick Willie.
Old Trick
Hoping
Willie.
to bring home the TNA World Heavyweight title.
He's gonna whoop that trick.
So he'd whoop himself, sir?
I mean, Joe Hendry is a trick.
Yeah,
What the-
Sean.
Johnny, you even know what a trick really is?
It's someone that you beat up.
No.
And do you know your age?
But that's all you need to know. You don't know what a trick is. I'm not going to say it on the air. Plus, we got a child in the room.
That's
And
right.
Killian, I can't say it.
That's why I'm not saying what it means.
Because you don't know. You already
I
said
do
you don't
know.
know.
Shut up.
No.
Yes.
And then we also see the confrontation long awaited of Stax Lorenzo taking on his former mentor, the Don, Tony D'Angelo.
Screw Stacks. He betrayed the family.
Yeah.
Or
You don't
did-
turn your back on Ohana.
Oh,
But according to Leo and Stitch remake, you do turn your back on your Ohana.
But we don't watch Lilo and Stitch here, sir. We're not. Some of us haven't seen it, so no spoilers.
Yeah.
You'll be surely disappointed.
Johnny, no spoilers.
Shut up. You're fired.
Killian, calm down.
No spoilers, please. That's all I'm asking.
I haven't seen the movie yet.
I ain't seen the movie yet.
So how you going to say something?
So why you say
Dick.
spoilers?
Oh, see, he kicked him in the butt. Just missed it, okay? Oh,
He
that's
said-
just rude. Stax is awesome.
That's
He's
why I
tired.
don't like him.
Stax did all the work while he was in jail, got him bailed out, and did everything. Stax was the true leader, should have been promoted to Don, Tony D'Angelo turned his back on Stacks. Stacks was tired of being fooled around. I said it, so sell it be done.
No. Stacks is a betrayer. Tony D did everything he could for that family.
Tony was in jail for a short while. Stacks did all the work while Tony was in jail.
And how did he get put in jail?
I wasn't there. I have an airtight alibi.
Someone put him in jail just so.
Where were you?
I will neither confirm nor deny that I had any involvement with Tony D'Angelo getting arrested. All I'll say
You're
is
being
that he
awfully
shouldn't
quiet,
have looked me
Joe.
the wrong way.
I'm tired, bro. I'm sorry.
That's all right, brother.
Were you tired of putting Tony D'Angelo in jail?
Man, he puts himself in jail.
Nah.
What you gonna do about it, Sean? What you gonna do about it?
Tony D'Angelo turned his back, miscommunicated Stacks. Stacks should be the Don of NXT. Don of WWE.
I don't know if I believe that, Sean.
You don't have to believe it.
Stacks ain't a good leader.
He did a great job. Brought in the lawyer dude.
I mean,
Saw Ruca, who'd she ever beat? She's got a cool move.
she
Okay,
does.
okay.
That's nice.
You wanna skate?
See, I would do that.
Penny board?
I would do that. I'd come out there on the skateboard, you pushing me, but then you'd push me off and I'd fall and made it look stupid there on my entrance, Johnny.
I like Zaria.
Yeah, Johnny, would you do that to me? No, Johnny would get me up there and then fall backwards.
I would do the Batista thing.
Electric chair drop.
Triple H
Electric
does
chair.
this. Hey,
You and
chair
Andy
drop
would
is
do
good.
that to me, and the next thing we know, speaking of which, Andy again, not here.
So I took
He's
over
out there
podcast.
He's out there spending that hooker money, I believe. He's always doing that at casinos.
And we're struggling with stuff here. Calamity Jane's got a family reunion today, so shout out to Calamity Jane.
Yeah.
Saw Ruca with the Soul Snatcher.
That's right.
Corey Graves. Oh, he's leaving Booker's hanging.
Oh my
Booker's
God.
like, ah, and then like just leaving him hanging.
But Booker has been taken out. He is
Corey.
already pissed off.
Corey is
And Vic's like, what
having
you gonna
it.
do about it?
Corey's like, he got demoted. Goes from the main Raw, calling WrestleMania SmackDown Raw. And then, he's cleared. He's medically cleared. He could wrestle now if he wanted to.
He could. I want to see Pat versus Corey, but never happened.
I want to see it. It's still not too late.
The reason that
Kelani Jordynne. She getting her contractually obligated rematch.
Hell
Or
yes,
maybe
she
not her
is.
contractually, but she's getting a rematch for the NXT Women's North American title.
I thought it was a
But did she
duo.
deserve it?
Yeah, she deserves it. She's the very first one. First ever two-time Women's North... Well, that defeated Zarya to earn the money shot. Girl,
There's always a money shot.
she can give me a money... I'll give her a money shot. Means I'll take a shot glass, fill it with money, and then hand it to her. Gosh, y'all take your mind straight to the gutter.
Gutter.
Sure, John. Sure, Sean.
Wow.
What's up, John Gilbert?
Big John!
I got
John-
If you know Johnny's number, you can call. Johnny's here tonight.
John Gilbert said, Johnny Lee, the best host. Fuck Sean.
You tell him.
I thought we made a peace last night, dude.
He turned on you. He turned heel on you, right?
Zarya doing her thing right now.
She can do my thing. I think Zarya's going to cost her the title.
I mean,
I'm calling it.
if you want a good storyline, that's one way of doing it.
Zarya's going to cost Sol Ruca the women's North American title.
And that will set up a Zarya versus Sol Ruca at the next PLE for NXT.
Do you want to know the history of the North American title in WWF, WWE, WWF? I'll tell you. The North American title was actually the secondary title behind the world title before the Intercontinental title.
Yep.
Well, actually, Sean.
Former holder of the North American title, and no, I'm not talking about Pat Patterson, Ted DiBiase.
Yep.
Sean.
Yes, buddy.
So since what was the first wrestling belt made in WWE?
Wrestling belt, like replicas that you can buy?
No, like one like champion belts, like you have to win.
The actual titles.
The World Heavyweight, the WWF title.
That's right,
The
John
very-
Gilbert.
Their very first one, Nature Boy Buddy Rogers.
Is that
He was the very first one who lost it to Bruno, who held it for like 8 years.
That's right.
Was that big ugly green one with like 8 plates?
No, that
no.
was the one Bob Backlund held
That's right.
for a short while. He lost it to the Iron Sheik, who then turned around a month after he wins it and loses it to Hogan
That's right.
to start Hogan's first ever historic run.
That's right. But Hogan never did break that record.
Nobody's going to beat Bruno's.
What's up, John Gilbert? He said, Johnny. He also said, blah, 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 blah. We want to hear Johnny Lee.
You have to let me talk, John. I am the host tonight, sir.
And I'm the boss tonight.
No, you're not. You're just a
like-
kid.
Shut up.
Okay.
I'm liking this stalling suplex.
Good boy.
Oh,
Quit telling him to shut up.
nailed it.
You heard what your dad said, sir.
I know,
He nailed it, though.
boy.
Oh, here we go, pin. Here's the thing about this pin.
Fish out of water pins.
Y'all
Pin it.
can pin each other as much as y'all want, but at
But
the end
Johnny,
of the
they're
day,
not going to pin you.
Hey,
Oh,
If I put on that hair,
She
they
muscled
will.
into that. Oh.
if I put on the hair, Sean, the chicks dig the hair.
No, they don't.
They dig Freddie Blassie.
He's old and dead.
He wasn't that old, Sean.
He was 83 when he died, I think.
He's like Sal from Ready to Rumble. Still can get the chicks.
He can't now. He's dead.
Even if he's dead, he can still get the chicks.
If he gets chicks and he's dead, there's some. I don't know what kind of chicks he wants.
He's a metaphorical
any chick,
angel giver.
any female I know does not want a dead man.
John Gilbert, is this really the commentary you wanted?
I'm just
This
saying.
is what you get out of Superfly.
I'm just saying. Big Beard Dudley. Angels. He's there. They're hot. He's going to give him something. He's like Sal from Ready to Rumble.
Sal
John
Bandini.
Gilbert, this is all your fault.
Sal Bandini. Want to wrestle?
That's right. Want to wrestle? He's going to be giving you the toe hurt.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
F out, bitch. He broke my snake. He broke my butterfinger.
Pick her up. There we go.
Oh.
That was
spinning
nice.
Samoan drop.
That was nice. That's different
Okay,
from
that's okay. Usually that costs extra.
the. Hey,
But. Oh, yeah. Oh! I'm liking this. Oh! Up kick.
kick her side
bitch.
face.
Kicking me. Kicked her in the back. Ow!
All you gotta do is
Ow!
put the stank on it now.
Ah, nah, she didn't get down all the way.
She didn't.
Yep.
Johnny, check your messenger.
I messaged you.
What Johnny or John Gilbert just said.
Yeah. He's like, kick Sean in the ass. Oh, Kelani Jordynne.
Hopefully this works without the screeching.
It didn't. It worked just fine last night.
I'm just hoping that doesn't with this one. Because last time it screeched.
Well, it didn't last night, so maybe it's your fault.
We will see.
Maybe your phone's too old.
No, it's not the phone. The sound system was working a little crazy last night.
Yeah, it was.
So it's not. We can't blame.
Trying to connect to it now. Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Big John Gilbert. What's
Hey,
up,
John
buddy?
Gilbert, welcome back.
How are y'all?
Doing good, sir.
Doing good, brother.
Johnny Lee, I just want to hear your sweet voice.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, last night, did they tell you what happened to me last night?
I don't think they did.
Listen, I saw that Nice Guy Andy podcast was live. I was like, my man, Johnny Lee. I click on the podcast and it's Sean's ugly ass.
Hey, now.
You tell him.
Oh, man.
John Gilbert was pretty disappointed last night.
Listen, I almost called Andy. I almost woke his ass up.
That's
I know
right.
He wasn't at work. He was at home sleeping.
More than likely.
That's right. Andy would have woken for John Gilbert.
Oh, yeah, who wouldn't?
That's right.
That's true, buddy.
What
So
about
when
this?
you gonna have me fly up and be on the podcast?
Well, we'll have to set up for June or maybe set up for either July, but maybe June.
Oh man, all right.
That way we can start promoting Trinity Championship Wrestling.
That's right. That's right. Our first show's coming up August 2nd.
Hell
August
yeah.
2nd, sir. All right.
That's what we gotta do. Get you in and start promoting. Let
Oh,
the people
yeah.
know.
Oh yeah. Who's the best wrestler in the state of Kentucky right now?
Big John Gilbert.
Oh, I'm not even in Kentucky, man, so I'm taking myself out of that.
So right now the best wrestler in Kentucky.
Marty
And
Clay.
Marty Clay I'd have to go with.
Nice guy, Andy
Oh.
podcast champion.
Marty Clay, I love that man.
And the second one would be Nick Depp.
Oh, Nick Depp. You know, Sean Jahn said last night I wasn't the best to come out of Kentucky.
What?
Your second
Yeah,
best one.
he claimed Randy Savage, who was born in Ohio.
That is so weird because Big John Gilbert was the best to come out of Kentucky. Randy Savage was an Ohio guy.
Yeah.
Where did he wrestle?
He did wrestle in Kentucky,
All
but
right. Best wrestler coming out of Kentucky.
Didn't
but
say born in Kentucky.
Big John
Coming out of
Gilbert.
Kentucky means that you live there. Because if that's the case, then I could be the best coming out of 12 states.
That's true.
Fair.
If Jerry the King Lawler can claim Memphis, even though he was born in Ohio,
That's true.
But
Well.
Big John Gilbert is the best big man to ever come out of Kentucky.
I'll give him
Therefore,
that.
Savage and them cannot claim that title.
But he didn't say big man.
That's a technicality, Sean.
If he didn't say it, it still counts, buddy. Okay, I'll concede that John Gilbert is the best wrestler to come out of Kentucky.
I'll shoot you some dates and see what works to get you here in June and get you onto the podcast.
All right, my man.
All right, brother.
We've been
All right,
doing
sure.
a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, Sean, you have yourself a wonderful rest of your night.
Thank you, sir.
That's a
You as well.
cute-looking black shirt on you as well.
Thank you, sir. It's a good band. We had them in here. They put on a great show. Mojo Thunder.
That's right. And they do travel around the states in the world.
Well, there's a green shirt guy.
That's right. Well, I'll talk to you all later.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good, brother.
See ya.
All right, man. Y'all take it easy.
You too.
All right.
If you ain't first, you're last.
That's,
That's
right.
right.
brother.
Greatest
Can't
quote
believe
ever.
Ricky Bobby stole that from you.
But that was Big John Gilbert.
shout
Big
out to Big John.
Yeah.
That's right. Shout out to him.
That's
And
right.
shout out to Nick Depp and Jay Money. Thanks for tuning in, brother.
Yes, sir.
I do pay attention to who's watching. Also, there's so many people joining us tonight. Guys,
Thank
if
you,
you're just
everybody, for joining us tonight. And look, we are talking over a great man. Soul Snatch. Oh! Kelani John countered the Soul Snatcher.
it is a great match, but also just remember, all it takes is one soul snatcher to win this match immediately.
All it takes is you forgetting to get your shoulder up by the count of two.
That
Before
can
the count of
happen.
three.
I've seen
it
that
does
happen.
happen. Hey, it happened with Andy.
Yeah, and last night, well, actually, Andy
Oh!
got knocked out by double knees.
But it wasn't the double knees that led to the pin. The match still went on.
It was a shoulder. I mean, a clothesline. That's right.
You dropped an elbow on him. You don't even remember the match, man.
I mean, Sean.
I remember the match.
He hit Andy with so many moves, he forgot the order.
Exactly. And also, Sean, you were the referee. You were the freshest man there because you wasn't having to get physical with us.
I got poked in the eye twice, and I still remember when I saw the finish,
I don't remember
man.
poking your eye, Sean. I remember Andy trying to poke it.
You both poked my eye. You got one eye, Andy got the other.
Andy wanted the other for some reason. And then he fired you for no reason.
Well, he didn't do it. Jane did, but he told Jane to do it. But he didn't do it, so he don't care.
That was a nice titty chop that Soul Ruca just
Chest
did.
slap.
Super kick.
When a guy chops a guy, do they call it a titty chop too?
I mean, the other guy doesn't have titties.
Sometimes.
That's right.
Oh, referee! She interfered. Disqualify.
Sean, I didn't see nothing.
Disqualify.
Kick to the
Oh,
back.
no.
Disqualify Kelani Jordynne
Y'all notice
because
something,
she
though?
attacked her partner.
Y'all know something? Our referees are wearing the Raw referee shirts.
Maybe that's the shirts WWE wears now.
I guess.
And all around.
Yeah, they don't wear the zebra shirts.
It
They
don't
don't wear
feel,
the
it don't,
black and white.
it don't feel it don't feel unique no more.
It,
Yeah.
Man, if only they were wearing yellow shirts
Oh,
with black
counter.
NXTs.
Wow.
Run up, put her up onto the top rope.
Countered the Soul Snatcher.
Here we go, beat her.
They fighting! They clobbering! They clobbering! Oh my God!
So that's why I saw Ruca's wearing the face paint tonight.
Chill, Sean.
Well, she's showing solidarity. Oh, don't you? Oh, damn.
That is a great view.
Whee!
Oh, got it.
She dove into it, but she got it, my guy.
Well, how else are you going to take that move?
Yeah, that's true. You have to dive for it. I told you, only
Flipping cutter. I invented that move. No, I didn't. But
Hogan invented that move, and you know it.
That's right, because Hogan is
I taught Hogan that move.
Hogan invented wrestling.
You don't believe me? Just ask him.
Hogan was the greatest invention
Shut
since
up.
sliced bread.
We don't talk about Hulk Hogan. We're having a good night, and you had to ruin him by bringing that old codger?
Hulk Hogan's better than you, Sean.
Hulk Hogan
Shut up.
birthed the era of wrestling for us.
Shut up.
He taught us how to make money off of it.
We don't talk about Hogan.
We just did. So deal
First
with
rule of Hulk Hogan,
Don't
you talk about him.
I'm not talking about Hulk Hogan. He ain't no count. I support Brooke.
First
Not-
rule of Hogan,
Brother.
Hogan must pose.
That's right. And also, Hogan knows best. Says so right there on his TV show. He knows best. Everyone.
Hey, that show, if you actually go back and watch it, you see so much mental and
Oh, yeah. Them shows
verbal
are great.
abuse
Yeah.
towards Brooke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Oh,
do. And it didn't stop there.
And
'cause
it
also
never
happened off
stopped
camera.
because it still goes on. When Linda did her thing, Nick, my precious little baby.
We got a commercial
And
for
Brooke's the same.
Worlds Collide.
Brooke has already said she wants to be taken out of her daddy's will. She don't want in Hogan's will or Linda's will.
He's a piece of shit.
She, because he wouldn't be there at the wedding. I don't do weddings, brother, but he went to his
Also-
own. He went to Nick's.
Shouldn't have said what he said during that sex tape. Of course, I don't know why a sex tape has to be so long to work.
Why'd you have to bring up the sex tape?
Because he also said some disgusting things that made people hate his guts from that.
I hate his gut. I hate his guts long before the sex tape. What the hell are you talking
What
about?
made you hate his guts before that?
Because he didn't do shit in America. Then I see the footage of him in Japan wrestling, and I'm like, so you fucking can do it. Your lazy ass
But
just don't do shit here in the States.
Hold on.
Fuck you.
Hold on, Sean.
Okay, let's hear this.
I've been thinking this over, and it goes back to a conversation that me and Johnny had a couple months back
Yeah.
Okay.
about how wrestlers shouldn't do certain moves, and they should stick to their moveset that fits their character.
Fair enough.
Hogan's moveset fit his character. Him doing all them insiguries and everything else he was doing in Japan would not have gotten him over in America.
That's right.
Might be right.
In America, he had to do 5 moves of doom. Kind of like John Cena. Also Austin. Also The Rock.
How did Austin have 5
Also
moves?
Undertaker.
What were his 5 moves?
Also Mankind.
The mud hole
Lutez
stomp.
Press.
Lutez, mud hole stomp.
The
Stunner.
elbow drops they do like that. Drops the elbow down to him. Stone Cold Stunner.
And the bird.
That's right.
That's not a move, though.
If we're counting Nash's hair flip,
I'm not.
We're counting the
Cornette
bird flip
does.
too.
Well, fuck Cornette.
But we're counting the bird flip too. And for the Rock's 5 moves dooms, you got the people's eyebrow, the Samoan
sure.
drop, the
First off, that's a family move. That's not just his.
the rock bottom, the people's elbow, and
the shaky leg
Yep.
flip stomp.
whenever he sets up for the rock
His
bottom.
sharpshooter?
Yeah,
I've never.
His sharpshooter wasn't all that good.
yeah, it wasn't
He shouldn't have been doing the sharpshooter at all.
like
He did it as a tribute to Owen, but he still didn't do it quite like Owen.
like
Nobody does a sharpshooter like Brett. And
Yeah, no one
everyone's
does.
like, they love Brett's sharpshooter, but when they put it on, it don't look like Brett's. It looks like everybody that tries to do it.
They don't know how to hook it right.
Yeah.
exactly.
When I put sharpshooter on people, I've always done it like Brett.
That's
Wrap
right.
my left leg through, wrap them around, do it that way.
And Brett
I
got
can
from
have it
Sting.
looking good.
And Brett did his after borrowing it from Sting. He called Sting and Sting
Look
gave
at
him
Sean
permission.
Spears, Ty Dillinger.
Ty only had a couple of moves that got him over.
We don't talk about his moveset.
Moveset, sir. People have told me that saying moveset is bad now.
Fuck what CM Punk said.
CM Punk is a fucking idiot because he does 5 moves of doom too. He's got
No. He busted out like 2-3 new moves last night.
He did.
Oh my God,
He did.
he did exactly like John Cena. Bust
He
out a
did.
couple of moves just to
That are
just
more than
fight-
5? More than 5?
Yeah, but he had to fight the allegations.
He's almost up to 8. He's almost up to 10.
Yes, almost to 10 now.
Well, I'm
He's-
surprised. Hey, he did that new move where he did that
The Pop Rocks Code Red.
Code Red,
Yep.
which I didn't think they needed to do because Zelina Vega pulled it out the next match. I'm like, why 2 matches in a row?
That's right. Shouldn't have done it.
It's Punk shouldn't have done it because it was Zelina Vega's finish, which
I
is
get-
also
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez's finish.
But I think the reason why he did his because she did hers off the top rope.
It still did it.
That's true.
Same move.
That's true. And while we're going on, we got
Okay, now we got Briggs teaming up with Hank and Tank against Jensen, Sean Spears, and the other guy in a 6-man tag. First ever 2-night SummerSlam MetLife Stadium in New Jersey.
That's
Yeah,
right.
who are these nice young ladies?
We got Ava here, the Rock's daughter.
With Dallas and Chick Torment. Is that the... Okay, this must be the... They must come from AAA.
Yeah, Triple A.
Oh, he's there! I was right when I called it!
There
Mike
he is.
Santana!
Nice. Mike is awesome.
Mike Santana! No relation to Tito.
Calm down, AEW fanboys. Mike Santana is just making a appearance. He's not wrestling a match yet.
But he signed to... Well, he wasn't wanted in NXT, so...
Yeah.
I mean, in AEW. Okay, who are those 2 women back there chit-chatting? Interrupting my time.
I like how Triple H has these little Easter eggs where you can catch people having a little conversation in the background during promos.
They're going over their match.
But also, it
They're
could
not
be
calling
also
their
be
match in the ring like they should be.
It could also be a plotting scheme, like with Karrion Kross and the New Day.
Oh, yeah. No quarter catch crew.
Now this is how you do it. Have
No
him get
quarter
into a
catch.
feud.
Oh, they're arguing.
Yeah, yeah, they are. See, that's the Easter egg. A feud is going to be starting because of this.
Who are they?
I think that's Tatum Paxley back there.
Who? Okay, who's the other one? Is that Fallon Henley?
Yep, I think so.
Not the one with the one with the blue things wrapped around her waist. That's Tatum,
Yep.
and that's thing in there.
And I think that's his.
Yeah, that is Fallon Henley,
Yep. And they're
which
arguing.
is Mickey James Hardcore Country Light.
Yep. Oh, look at this. Mike
Okay, they
Santana.
showed respect. He showed respect.
But look at Charlie. He's like,
Charlie Dempsey, I'm telling you. Okay. I don't really see much Regal in his face, but his facial expressions, those are Regal-esque.
that's right.
Regal couldn't do much in the ring, but he made up for it with great facials. Regal couldn't do much in the ring, but he made up for it with great facials.
Regal was a great wrestler, Sean.
Is there a Regal I don't know about?
Yes.
William Regal, Lord Steven Regal, he couldn't do much, and he'll be the first to tell you, I can't do much.
Have you seen
But
a Regal match?
Yes, I have.
Regal
but-
can do much.
No, he can't. Hear me out before you start judging me.
Because he's not doing power bombs.
No,
and
no.
Suicido toupees and
No. He did the bare minimum, but he could tell a story with just a few moves. The culling, what the fuck kind of name is that for?
That's a
group?
great name for a werewolf.
The culling, my head hurts. Okay, anyways.
you know what a culling is?
My head
No, I
hurts
don't.
you.
Thinning of the herd. Killing
Okay.
off the
That's
weakest.
right.
Okay.
You were
Okay.
saying about Regal?
Regal made up for a lot of things, though. Regal put himself over by a lot of his facial features. He could have you just look at his face and tell a whole story. Didn't have to do a lot of shit ton of moves.
Yeah.
Where he could get the same reaction from a facial feature, from a facial look, than you could taking 25 kicks in the face. That's what I mean by that when it comes to Regal.
Regal is one of my favorite
Okay,
wrestlers.
Duke cut his hair.
He deserves
Brooks
it.
Jensen cut his hair. I like it. You know, not as good as mine, but it's still a good haircut.
Now
Shut
we
up.
Now we got green girl.
Hank and Tank.
What's so
Hank-
special about these guys?
Wasn't Hank like a security guard?
Yep, he was.
Okay, are they going to get Brooks and Jensen back together again?
I don't know. I think they're not going to.
Hank Walker, Tank Ledger.
Why does one of those
And,
guys look like he could have been Blue Meanie in their life?
So you know,
Looks more like Kronos.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
Now I'm looking at him.
Perry Saturn's old partner.
green shirt girl now.
The Eliminators.
I could see it. Oh wow, I do see it.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can see it now.
no. I'm going to go with Johnny because he just lifted up a shirt, did the belly thing. That's Meanie.
Yep,
Dye his hair blue, and you got a Meanie cosplay
that's
right there.
right.
You think maybe?
Almost looks more like.
Do you
Bill
think
Maher.
Jensen's going to
Yeah,
turn?
it could look like Bill
Do you
DeMar
think
as well.
Jensen's going to turn? They're both Briggs and Jensen going to turn on each other and on their teams and just get back together again?
It could
That'd be
happen,
good.
'cause
I'd like to see that.
It could happen.
God! Oh hell! Oh, he going in there like a bat out of hell.
That's
and
the
the
best
other
way
guy,
of doing
I
it.
don't know his name. I don't watch it. Oh, I should. This
NXT's got some good talent right now.
it does, but I'm so tired when I get it. God, jeez,
And also,
Doom, the Dark Ages. You can buy it now.
Where's the belt? mean,
I love
the,
Doom.
The bat tats.
The what?
Remember the bats?
Don't worry about the bat.
You just call me fat?
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
I like that they're both wearing black. That could happen. They're turning on their teams. They were good when they were together.
Yeah. Oh,
Hey, Reed.
they just wanted to get a group hug, man.
Yeah, it was just a
No,
it's
they
just a
were-
little friendly hug. You know, if I want to buy Doom's the Dark
Ever
Eternal,
since, well, go ahead and buy it. Oh God!
I mean the ring is tell me to buy
I thought
it.
he jumped in their way like no. Some of these matches they give me anxiety. Like oh my God!
Look at him. He landed onto his neck. That's right, Joe.
I like how Sean Spears got the job as soon as they bring Cody back.
Yep. I like how their Hank
I
and
want
Tank
my
logo.
buddy there. I want my buddy there.
Hank and Tank's logo is just a triangle with their name inside of it. Hank and Tank.
Whee! Oh, God!
Now that's how you kill them. Just throw their
Now,
head
what
into
that
it.
ring post do to you? That ring post had a family. Hank? Or is that Tank? No, that's Hank.
Hank and Tank Buckeber.
Hank, that wasn't nice to go and headbutt a damn perfectly good ring post. What'd it do to you?
Exactly.
He's got ring postitis.
The chairman ain't doing his job.
Now seeing the dude in just the plain trunks, one knee pad, kind of original.
What y'all think about that Evolution 2 happening?
That's not Evolution 2.
It's
That's the Dangerous Alliance 2.
2.
Oh, actually 3, I should say.
You mean the pay-per-view Evolution 2? I mean,
Oh, I thought you're... Okay,
Oh, we thought we were talking about last night.
Everybody's calling Heyman's faction the new Evolution, so that's what I got.
yeah. It,
I
can see
The
it,
women's,
though.
all women's show.
The return of the Evolution pay-per-view. Hell
All
yes.
women's pay-per-view.
Me too.
Hell yes.
Johnny's going to go there in drag. He's going to try to get on them card.
Johnny's going to
We're trying to talk him out of it.
No.
He's already decided.
Here's what's
So
going
we
to happen.
can't talk him out of it, y'all.
We're going to send someone named Kamina to try and take the towel from them and bring it here.
Fuck you.
We're going to have them take the towel and bring it here to the studio.
No. You're going to do it. You're dressing in drag. We've already decided. You're
I'm
going to have your
undefeated.
beard and all. You're undefeated. You can do it.
Sean's doing it. You're doing it.
I got faith in you. You're not taking the
He has
pin.
spoken. Sean Johns will be doing it for us.
No. Superfly is the undefeated one. He has never been beaten in the ring.
Yeah, I want to see him get beat up.
I don't want to get beat up. I don't want
But
to
we
fight.
want somebody to win so we can get the belt.
So what's going to happen is it's going to be all women's battle. I've already saw the leaked thing of the main event.
Did y'all notice the color scheme for the Evolution pay-per-view, though?
Blue,
Nope, it's yellow.
yellow. Really? Okay, different than what the last one was.
It reminds me
The
of...
last one was blue.
Yep, it was.
Light blue.
But some are speculating that if Mariah May doesn't show up tonight at AEW's Double or Nothing, maybe she
Nobody
shows up
wants-
at that Evolution
Nobody wants
pay-per-view.
Mariah May.
Yes, we do.
Who's we? You got a mouse in your
Me
pocket?
and all the fans that have been tuning
Nobody
in,
cares
Sean.
about Mariah May.
I
She
like
ain't
my
no good.
big blonde.
I bet you are. But see, here's what's going to happen. The main event of Evolution 2 PLE will be an open invitation battle royal for the undisputed women's world champions.
I'm hitting them all with double knees.
You're coming in, you're going to put on a wig, you're going to have your skimpy little women's outfit on, but you're keeping your beard.
Unfortunately, you drew number
You're going to be the
one.
bearded lady.
I'm just going to be hitting them all with double knees and throwing them out. That's all it takes, double knees to take them out. But about the Evolution
No,
2.0,
no, in all seriousness, that's a great thing. Women's wrestling
it is.
has come a long way from what it used to be.
And the
Speaking
idea,
of which, actually, there was a time when women's wrestling was deemed illegal in certain states.
man, that is
Um,
so bad.
How I know that is I recently watched Queen of the Ring.
Yep.
It is a good movie. Stars Kentucky's own James E. Cornell.
And Charlotte Flair actually
Is a bitch.
did some training for the lead there, and
But
she was
she
supposed to
she
be
was
June
supposed to be-
Byers.
Yeah, but they end up using Camille the Brickhouse.
Hey, but AEW doesn't acknowledge that because they didn't even have her promote the film. AEW had her there, but they're like, nah, fuck you. We're just going to have your co-stars do it for you.
Yeah, and none of them were any count.
And Megan
Hey,
Bain,
the one that played friggin' can't think of her name.
I'm telling you
The
though,
one that played Mae Young really pulled off a Johnny Mae Young back in the day.
Megan Bain got brought in just to replace Camille.
Yeah. I don't know what was
Just think
up
about
with Camille.
They're both blonde. They're both big, muscular women. They're both used as muscle.
Camille's Christian. Anyways, yeah. So that's a good Queen of the Ring. If you haven't seen it yet, I highly recommend seeing it.
And I like
You can buy it at Fandango on Home.
and I
for a
like
reasonable
Evolution
price.
2.0 that you were talking about because
Yes, it is.
Bronson Reed.
Well, see, no, I don't like
It's
calling
gonna
that
be-
Evolution 2.0.
Yeah.
That's the Dangerous Alliance 3.0.
Yes, it is.
What was the first
And
one? What was the second one?
the second one was ECW.
Oh, I never watched ECW.
Yeah, that was God, who was in that one?
Oh.
Rhino,
Yep.
Okay.
C.W. Anderson.
Oh, got you. Okay.
I'm
That
also
was,
pretty
that
sure-
was towards the end of ECW when
Yeah.
I'm also pretty sure that
Quit
Sabu and
watching.
Taz was in that too.
Possibly, yeah, I forget.
Sabu and Taz weren't in it.
They
They weren't in
teamed
the
up
Dangerous
together.
Alliance. This was after Taz already went to WWE, though.
Was it?
I forget. I know they were battling the network when they had.
Yeah, the network was 99 shortly after Taz left.
The worst decision that they could have done.
Well, ECW, they didn't get a good deal from TNA. So.
I'll never forget what they did to my boy Mike Awesome in WCW. Made him the fat
man.
chick driller and all
Well,
that.
he came in as the career killer, then he became the fat chick thriller, then he became that 70s guy, then he was Team Canada. When you change your gimmick 4 times within the span of a
And
year.
all you had to do was keep them Mike
This-
Awesome.
That's right.
Yeah.
And he had a hell of a power bomb. He was dominating. He was doing great. The fans were receptive of him, but as soon as they
just
did
didn't do
that,
it. He about killed one of ICP,
hey,
power bombing him on that bus.
that guy deserves that.
And listen, it wasn't
Hey.
the power bomb that broke
Shaggy
his
Two
neck.
Dope did not.
Shaggy Two Dope can handle it.
No,
Sir.
he did when he almost fell off of it.
Look, to be fair, Mike Awesome did not break his neck when he power bombed him. He broke his neck when he slid off and hit the fucking ground.
That is true. That's
He
a
did try to
loophole.
save him. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He did try to protect him.
Oh, former tag team partners.
Nice.
Oh!
Got him. See, that's what happens, Jensen, when you turn on your partner. You get splashed.
Oh, choke. Oh, who's that?
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, she almost gave him the win. But I did enjoy that Bronson Reed was the third man.
Yes.
That was a great choice.
Nobody expected that.
No.
I didn't think he'd be clear to be returned so much.
I didn't hear.
But are we really just going to ignore the fact that he about took out Seth about a year ago with 6 freaking tsunamis off the top rope?
That's how you get initiated into joining the group, Sean. You first attack Seth Rollins, and if he likes it,
I'm thinking
you're going to be in it.
God!
Oh, sandwiched him.
Here we go.
Oh!
That was nice.
I don't even know what that's called, but I like it.
Hank and Tank just put on a clink just now. And not only did they win, but now, I thought he was going to jump off the rope onto him.
No, he was just celebrating. God damn, that went too fast. I got dizzy. She's like, that just happened too fast. What happened?
That's right. Hell of a moment. That was a big ass
Just cutting
lariat.
your hair doesn't good.
A lariat takes your head off. A clothesline just puts you down. That was nice. That's what I call innovative tag team action.
That's cheating.
How's it cheating, Sean, to get
Double
that fair and
team
square?
moves are illegal.
Not in the rule book of the tag team division.
In wrestling, tag team moves, 2-on-1s are illegal.
You have a 5 count.
That was more than 5 seconds, sir.
Well, then you leave that up to the ref.
That's right.
Oh, they attacking Josh Briggs.
That's right. Get rid of him.
Come on, Brooks Jensen. Yeah, Jensen. Whoop his name. Take his ass.
That's
yeah,
right.
Get your heat back.
Beat his ass.
You know who they need to bring back?
Who?
Your best friend.
Which best friend?
Drew the Gulacker. No.
Drew Gulak.
Gabba Gulak.
Hey,
Oh.
he'll just
Who's
grab
holding
your
the chair?
strings.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
That's that Japanese wrestler that was teamed up with the Briggs.
I see. Oh.
He said that he was leaving for Japan, but here he is.
He's back.
Yep. And he's taking it to their asses with the chair. which is awesome.
And if you notice, he didn't shove anything in anybody's ass.
That's true.
That you know of.
But he did whoop the... Hey, James Kendrick, thanks for tuning in, brother.
Kendrick! What's up, buddy?
Oh, yes, they're beating his ass.
Touching his ass.
Jensen is scared. Oh, see it? Jensen got scared to ring.
Well, he got thrown out of the ring. He kind of didn't.
I saw him run, though, Sean.
Okay, Bobby Heenan.
Bobby Heenan is the greatest manager, and you would put some respect on his name.
Fuck Bobby Heenan.
Greatest manager there ever was. And now they're about to hug.
Greatest manager of all time.
The hug. Yes,
What's up with
that's
dude's
how you
stomach?
do it.
What's up with old dude's stomach? Dude's stomach looks weird.
I think that a previous injury is why that's like
It
that.
looks like the same scar Brock has.
Yeah. I think
There's
they
my
had
buddy,
that.
all these go, Ethan Page, who shouted out the podcast once.
He did.
Greatest moment of his life.
He also signed personally photos for us and said, "You guys are my new best friends."
He said that about me too when I bought a ticket from him. And I bought a picture from him. So,
But he gave
but
us a personalized.
he said it to me first.
But he gave us a
He
personalized.
said I was his new best friend first.
He gave
before
us
he
a
mentioned-
personalized video, Sean.
Well,
I said, these guys know he's my best friend.
Y'all didn't call me and say, hey, have him shout out the podcast. Y'all didn't do that.
We did too.
You didn't tell me to do that.
We said, Sean, whenever you meet this guy, Ethan
No,
Page,
you didn't. No, you didn't. Stop lying. See, Johnny can't stop lying.
I'm telling the truth, folks. Yeah, I'm the truth.
Johnny's never lied. I'm turning off the fan. No, I'm not turning it off.
What the heck even is that?
That's
That's
the
what
fan down here.
That's what works that fan.
We
that's
didn't
how
know it
Andy had
last night. And Johnny's acting like I should know everything.
While the other
You
fans
should.
had
You're
it,
the
but
host.
Well, I don't know anything about here. I just know turn on the TV here and turn that on. But when they got here, that was already on. Thank God.
yep,
Those were plugged in. I turned those on.
yep.
I
And
got
thankfully, our audio is good and
Let's,
clear.
let's not mess with it.
Because the last couple weeks, man, I had to
Ava, all ego, Ethan Page.
postpone Tuesdays because where the sound was messing up. But once we
Yeah,
had
yeah.
it back, man,
I'm
it
glad.
was awesome.
Glad y'all got it good, but it's working now, so it's good.
And I can't wait for September 7th because that's when I'll be able to see Kentucky Wrestling Federation at Thornhill Education Center, 700 Leslie Avenue, Frankfort, Kentucky. You guys need to come on out there. It's going to be a blast.
Bell time, 4 o'clock the afternoon.
That's right. And that works,
Can't beat
too.
that.
You can't.
And it be at later, no later than 8:30 at night. You got time to get home, get your kids to bed for school the next morning if they have school.
That's right. Also, the fact that actually, school will be back in session by September.
I've already used that locker code. It's already expired.
It is a good locker code because I got it too. I do gotta say that I love that they put in masked Dominic Mysterio.
Yes.
That was awesome. And look
And
at the
he
dates.
just walked to the ring with the mask on. But then that was where his dad beat him with several thousand eyewitnesses.
His dad.
That's child abuse.
Yes, it is. He's a deadbeat. Deadbeat.
Rey
'cause
Mysterio's a deadbeat.
He also cheated. He used a belt on him, which is
It was
unfair.
no DQ, but still, you don't whip your child with a belt. That's child abuse.
Apparently, in WWE, it's okay to
CT
beat your kid.
I'm calling CPS on Ray, but I can't because Dominic.
I mean, remember when this man beat his daughter's ass? Remember when all the other dads would beat their sons' asses? Apparently,
That's
abuse
child
is the
abuse.
norm.
It's not the norm now anymore. If you spank your kids now, they get taken away by CPS.
That's also
There he is. Stacks showing his it, and he's getting left out. He's doing everything, and dude's taking him for granted.
No.
I stand with Stacks.
I stand with Tony D'Angelo
You
because he
would,
is the
you
Don.
kiss ass.
You see here, Sean, at the Nice Game Podcast, we love our Dons because they
I
are
don't
the
love anybody
Godfather.
named Don.
But you do love the Podfather, a.k.a. Damn.
Say it,
I-
dickhead. Say
I
it,
just
dickhead.
drew a fucking blank on his name.
Conrad.
Thompson.
I don't love him.
But he is taller, boy.
I don't love. I love everybody, but I don't love him like that. Johnny thinks I'm like,
He is a great podcaster.
He's all right.
He is hated by Brian Last, though.
Fuck Brian Last.
Just remember that.
I'm hated by Brian Last.
Brian Last,
No.
they said, buddy, now. Damn, I even heard him saying things about me. Damn.
Sad part is Brian Last hates me, and he's Jewish. I got nothing against him being Jewish.
See, that's a Don right there, Sean.
No.
He's wearing a suit
He
stack
should
thing.
he be second in command, but he's being left out. See, he's taking the lead and all this other mess with the culling and all this other shit.
What
No.
about that? See, after Don was protecting his ass.
He's yelling at him. He's like, nah, he's getting on his case.
It's because
No,
Stacks went against rules.
No, Stacks took initiative, sir.
You gotta follow the orders of the
No,
Don.
you don't. It's
God.
better to listen to me. Listen, it's better to ask forgiveness than it is to ask permission.
Not in the family.
Oh, screw the family
Exactly. You
shit.
get whacked
See,
if you go
he
like
got tired of being third in command when he's always been to be second.
And that's why his
Now
family
that's a finish.
and that's why his family's gonna whack him soon.
Whack him. Johnny, you
The,
dirty
the
minded
fact that he took the
individual.
lawyer out to the desert too. What's with that? Was he gonna whack him?
He gonna
Sean,
whack
there's gonna be another hole buried, a hole dug.
That's
the
true.
whole buried.
Yeah.
Okay, that guy
Stacks.
stole my flat cap.
Stacks.
Stacks is a thief. He stole my flat cap.
They're all gonna turn on Tony and go with Stacks where they belong, where they be valued and appreciated.
Well, then he'll bring in a new family, and they'll whack all those no family.
Why are you talking about whacking dudes, Johnny? Well, dude, that bothers
It is
me, man.
mafia also terms.
But you're not in the mafia.
I know the mafia, Sean. They have rules.
I know you know the mafia. We've all seen The Godfather.
The Don
We've all
has
seen
rules.
Goodfellas.
The Goodfellas don't count because
The Goodfellas is a great movie. Fuck you very much.
it's good, but it's also
It's a classic.
It's also got a liar that is the main story because
And
now we know
Goodfellas has
everything
great
about him.
pizza.
We know the truth.
And we ain't talking about Goodfellas, the pizza company. This named after the pizza restaurant.
Still, it's delicious.
Nah, not really.
He's gonna be whacked like Tommy DeSimone from the Goodfellas. He gonna
Hey,
be
don't
told-
make fun of Tommy.
He gonna be.
Joe Pesci.
I'm sorry, but Tommy, the real Tommy, was an asshole. And Joe Pesci's Tommy can be funny, but his Tommy was not. Like
What you
the real
mean
one.
funny?
Yeah, that's right.
Like a clown.
You mean like I'm like a clown? Like I amuse you?
No, you're just
No,
funny.
no. You done said too much.
But also, Billy Bats got what was coming to him.
Billy Bass ain't nothing but
But
a
wait,
bitch.
but wait, Billy Bats was a made man. Rules is you don't whack a made man.
I just want you all to know, Johnny touched my drum set.
I'll put my nuts on the drum set. That's from
Come on, say it.
Brother.
Step Brothers, 2008.
Movie sucked.
It did not suck. It was one of the best comedy movies I ever watched, and that's
You
because
don't know good comedy.
Yes, I do.
You know this mild.
Caddyshack.
That movie. It was all right.
Major Pain.
Yeah. Austin Powers.
Sucked. All
did
three
not.
of them did.
Major Payne was a classic, Sean.
No,
He
I'm not
had-
talking about Major Payne. You said the Austin Powers.
He mentioned Major Payne as well.
I said Major Payne was good.
I heard you say suck.
I said sucked about the Austin Powers.
You see, that is a betrayal.
You said all three of them.
No, Stax is tired of being held under D'Angelo's thumb. It's going to be the Stax. I stand with Stax.
If he gets whacked, don't blame me. I'm just saying. He broke the
Johnny
rules.
likes to whack guys. I don't know. Johnny, we're
I see homo naked.
The family's gonna whack him.
It's cool, Johnny. Johnny likes to see homo naked. All right.
Wax on, wax off.
Johnny
whack
likes to
on.
whack up. Johnny!
Wax off. But here's the thing about this match. I think
Some professionalism,
this
sir.
is a year in the making.
Oh, it's been longer than a year. He
Tony
took
goes
over
back.
the family when D'Angelo was in jail.
I saw no evidence of that. What I saw was a man trying to steal the family away.
He ain't stealing no family away. They're all going to turn on Tony and join Stacks where they son of a whore, where they'll be appreciated.
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 I don't appreciate them.
Well, you don't appreciate good talent. I stand with Stacks.
I stand with Tony D because he
Tony
is in the right.
D'Angelo ruined his thing. I miss Dimes. Bring back Dimes.
Stacks is a poor man's dime.
Stacks and Dimes. Stacks was they were tag team champions. Stacks carried that tag team.
What? Dimes was a pretty good guy too.
Stacks carried the tag team of Stacks and D'Angelo tag team championship. Tony took the pin, not
You see that?
Stacks.
See that? That's how Don acts right there. Slap the taste
He
out
ain't
of
no
his mouth.
Don. This is the family.
I see Stacks
Man.
running. I mean, look at him.
He watches A Bronx Tale one time and thinks he's a Don.
A Brock's Tale is a damn
Hey,
good movie.
hey, yes, it is. I'll never badmouth that movie.
I still like that scene where they beat the bikers' asses because they decided to disrespect them. Now you can't leave.
Sonny.
Look at that. Oh, look, see it? I told you, Don. it's
Illegal
Don.
hold. See, wouldn't let him get in the ring. Right? Had to attack him. See, like a coward.
The rules are, Sean.
No, he had to keep in the ring.
If he's
See,
on the outside,
he was in the ropes. There you go. Fight back, Stackies. Stackies.
that
what the
was
hell?
illegal. He just attacked him from behind and broke his neck.
He didn't break his neck because he's still moving. So
He beat the hell out of his neck, though. It's broken.
It's not broke.
It ain't broke.
Probably if he hit my neck, it'd be broke because my neck's not as big as Tony's. But that's another story.
Tony was in
He's
the
on the
hospital.
dime. Yes. Come on, Stacky. Yeah, the referee.
Yeah, that's how Don
Okay.
acts.
Stacks may have. Bam!
Oh, that's
Illegal
nice.
forearm. He loaded that forearm up. I seen it.
That's a nice.
Moves off the ropes are illegal. He's in the ropes. Ref,
Make
do
him
your
bite
job.
the rope.
Count. The short George have to teach you.
So he counted to one.
Shut up.
Yeah.
But he waited 30 seconds.
Hey,
He had to make
every
sure.
rep is different. They have their own styles, okay?
I can't help it. Referees
his-
all can't be good
Just
like
because
me.
you want to count them right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know,
Or he wants to do that. 1, 2, 3.
I thought Andy was going to kick out. Shut up, Johnny.
The only reason that you're hating on him is because you can't count.
I can get 1, 2, 3. There we go. See, illegal. Throwing a man into the barricade is
and then
illegal.
Some refs hit the mat before counting the official one.
That's
so they
true.
actually hit the mat 4 times. See,
I know. I've heard that. I've always been like, what the hell did that come from?
so each
Oh!
That's
He got
not-
the stairs. That's illegal, Mr. D'Angelo.
No, that's
No,
You
no,
are illegal.
That's
You
a
should
legal
be-
move by Stacks. Stacks, you cannot have but the stairs.
That's right. It is not right.
That is company property.
Illegal.
Also, he broke the barricade, so that's
Oh,
going to
see,
be out of his
there we
face.
go. Good job, Stacks. Defend
See,
yourself.
Stacks is trying to deface the company property still.
Exactly.
That's vandalism, Stacks.
Yeah. No wonder the Don is the
He's
Don.
pulling on the apron. See, look, he's destroying those steps. He's pulling on the apron, destroying the steps. Triple H, you need to find him.
Someone needs to find his ass because he's already destroyed company
He's
property
going to
10
be
times
the
over.
new Don. When he defeats Tony D'Angelo, the family's going to fall in line to Stacks.
Oh, no. The Don never loses.
Did you not see the back of D'Angelo's vest? Loyalty over everything.
That's right.
Yeah, and what did he do? He threw that. Yeah, they're going to be loyal to Stacks. They go with winners.
What if they don't, though? What if they go
They're
with their Don?
stupid.
Oh, stupid.
I
That-
probably am.
That is wrong to say about such great family members, Sean.
They're not great. They're ingrates. They
They
just
all-
want to be money.
They're in grace for helping their
Italians go
Don.
where the meatballs are. Stacks got the meatballs.
The Don
What
is the
am I
great.
talking about? Now I'm hungry.
The Don is going to make you an offer you can't refuse.
5 pizzas and 2 Big Macs.
Now I'm hungry.
Oh, he's kicking the hell out of him.
Oh, go get some food.
Backing up.
Didn't you have gummies?
I do. They're over here. I'm too tired to reach for them.
Oh,
Get
there
him,
we go.
Stacks!
Oh,
Yes!
cannonball.
But Stacks, he was in the ropes. You need to stay away from. Good job, Stacks. Good job.
At
He
least
was
the
out of
Don-
the ropes. He got him out of the ropes. Legal press, hooked the leg. 1, 2. D'Angelo kicked out.
At
Shows
least the
he's no
Don-
slouch. He's no slouch.
At least the Don is dressed like a Don. What about Stacks over here?
Dressed like a true professional wrestler.
Oh, he's dressed like a bum.
He's just like an indie star.
That's right, an indie darling.
Look at that. You don't get great tights like those in indie promotions.
Look, yes, you can. Zodiac makes shit
Exactly.
like
Zodiac does make good work.
Zodiac is the greatest.
You
tights
think
maker.
Zodiac did his tights?
that. It's possible.
He is a
Yeah.
tailor. They do call him the Mad Tailor now.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Michael Zodiac.
Now, hold on. Zodiac reminds me of a certain shitty used car salesman I used to know.
You sure that they're
He
not
look-
twin
he-
I don't
brothers?
know
look
what you're talking
similar.
about. I don't know what you're talking about.
They look similar. I can't put my finger in it, but I know he reminds me of some no good car salesman I used to know. Sold me a 78 Pinto with no engine.
And he did say that his brother Murray is the one that you
that's
should be
crazy.
talking
He sold me
to.
a 72 engine with no Pinto.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's right. See, he's being so disrespectful to the
Come
Don.
on. Get off the ropes. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, that's a nice
stack
one.
Of dimes. Stack of dimes.
Shut up.
Oh, kick out.
Ow. Okay. I'll give Tony D'Angelo credit. He's no slouch.
See, that's why he's Don.
He's got
and
great
Stacks
things.
ain't.
He didn't appreciate Stacks.
On James Matheny, if you're not cheating, you're not trying.
That's right.
I'll give you that.
Now, what's this about Jimmy Valiant's wife? Oh,
Oh, she
okay.
makes his gear.
Okay.
Nice. That's awesome, James Kendrick. That's James Kendrick.
Good
That's
to
Okay,
know,
nice.
James Kendrick.
Hell
Jimmy
yeah. We just found out some good history right there. Jimmy Valiant's wife makes his gear.
nice.
Makes,
Hell yeah.
James Kendrick's gear.
Yep.
Nice.
That's awesome. Wow, he made.
If we'd have thought about it, we'd have had to make your gear last year. But your
That's
gear
true.
looked all right.
I mean, it
Hey, I like it wasn't planned, but that shoe spot actually fit.
did. Yep.
Oh!
It did. Oh,
He's in the ropes. See, Tony should not be trusted. Threw him
Caitlin
in-
Walker said, "Hi, Sean."
Hi, Caitlin. She finally said hi to me.
You see, Tony
Did
is
it
the
take you
greatest
get-
Don.
Hey, Caitlin, did it take you getting kicked in the face to actually make you say hi to me?
She got kicked inside the face. What was
Hey,
that?
she's babysitting 2 little kids, and one of the kids accidentally kicked her in the face.
Oh, no.
She's all right, I'm sure of it. She's a tough little bird.
Yeah, look at that.
I love me some Caitlin. She's my friend.
See, this way.
I'm number 2. Johnny's number 4.
Nice spine buster.
Andy's 3. Jane's 1. Joe's and Killian are 6 and 5, respectfully. So, yeah.
That was a nice spine buster that Tony D hit Stacks
I'll probably
with.
change it now since I brought up she got kicked in the face. Oh, that's illegal spine bustering.
How's it illegal?
He's got him by the hair, ref. Do your job. Call him out of the hair.
Your hairline's illegal.
It probably is.
Oh.
Oh, illegal.
Nice. Punch him
Loaded
inside
fist,
that.
sir. Closed fist. Open up the fist.
Take him
You
out.
can't hit in the face.
That's right. You can't.
Hitting the man in the tummy. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, sir.
You'll be
tum-
ashamed of yourself with that hairline.
His tummy.
You could cause him to have indigestion.
His tummy deserved that ass whooping.
Yes.
Look at this.
Look at that, Stacks countering.
Oh, no.
Good job. Get your revenge.
Oh, nice insecurity.
Enziguri to the back of the head. Sir, ropes.
Oh, he missed
nice counter.
He missed it.
Oh, he's hugging him.
He's
See,
going for a
look at that.
jam,
He's like, I'm sorry, Stacks. I'm sorry.
Look at that strength. Look at that
Nice
power.
German suplex by the Don.
Deadlift German suplex.
That's why he's our Don, because he understands.
He ain't my Don. My Don is Stackaroni.
Your Don is a betrayer of the family.
Nah, he just got tired of being disrespected.
He
Look, you're talking about somebody who roots for Big E. Come on. Man.
Exactly.
I don't root for Big E.
Exactly.
I don't
Big
like the
E
man.
fucking sucks because of what he did to Xavier Woods.
Oh! Oh!
Uh-oh.
Triangle!
Hey, Sean.
Elbow! MMA elbow! What's he say?
She said Killian is the new number 3 simply because he picks on Sean.
So, I'm still number 2. I'll take it.
Yeah, he's
Look
a
at
big
that.
number 2.
On the biggest number 2 of them all.
Now you know what?
See? Ref! Closed fist!
That is not a
He
close
gets
fist, Sean.
5. He hit him 4 times. He gets 5.
Exactly.
It's a closed
And
fist.
also, he opened
Sean.
up his hand on the last one.
Still, you hit him 3 times with a closed fist. Illegal. Disqualify the
He
man.
gets a 5 count. That's
Oh,
all.
you
hair's
don't get a
illegal,
5
boy.
count. You get a 5 count. I get nothing.
He looks.
That came out wrong.
Tony D looks upset
No
right
women.
now.
Tony
They have
D's
to.
upset because he can't put up. Because he's like, I
Sean.
can't believe my number 2, my stackies. What have I done? What have I done? I've hurt my stackies.
His Stackies is a betrayer. He promotes disloyalty.
No.
Sean.
Stacks was tired of being.
He took that
Take it
lawyer
for
out
granted.
there to the desert to
Oh,
kill him.
He's apologizing to Tony.
You don't take your lawyer out to the desert and threaten to dig a hole.
How do you know he didn't? He threatened him.
He told him, I brought you out here to dig in their hole.
So he could have been digging a hole for the dead dog.
That's a threat, Sean. He's basically telling
Oh,
him,
come on. Okay, that was a little bit rough, Stacks. You might have went overboard there. That wasn't nice. Stacks, I get it. You're upset that you were done, but you got to be nice, sir.
that's right. Oh!
Oh!
Cannonball into
Look,
the
he's still
turnbuckle.
trying to destroy public freaking property.
I told you. Promotes disloyalty, promotes vandalism. Damn.
Destruction of company property. Look at all
Exactly.
this. What kind of dawn is that?
Oh, look at that.
Illegal hold. Ah! Stacks showed he ain't no bitch. Stacks kicked out of his finish.
He
What
tried
you
to-
gonna do?
He tried
Nothing.
to kill a lawyer.
Stacks, that ain't got nothing to do with this.
He said that he was going to dig a hole for that lawyer.
How do you? He didn't say for the lawyer. He said dig a hole. He
Because
could have
he's
been
gonna
talking
bury that
about
lawyer.
making barbecue in the ground. You ever stop and think that?
He is
No.
going to bury that lawyer is what he was saying.
Did
Oh,
he
just
use those
kissed him on the
exact words?
forehead.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh,
What?
that was not. Okay.
What was that?
What the hell was that? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Thought he was going to throw him over the top rope, which is we all know is
Yeah,
an
but
illegal
then
hold.
he held his leg, so I think that he hurt himself a little bit. Here we go. Off the top rope with this idiot.
Sir, referee's right. Call him down.
More disloyalty.
Down.
That's illegal.
It
He was in
is.
the rope.
He's got
But-
a metal plate
Yeah,
inside of his
okay,
boots.
but you know,
But
Tony.
what?
Tony's been breaking all the rules all
Oh,
night.
it's okay when Stacks does it. No big deal when
Exactly.
Stacks does it.
So for some reason,
No, hold on.
Hold
Tony's
on.
been breaking rules all night.
So it's no big deal when Stacks does it.
exactly. That's what I'm
What's
here
good
for.
for the goose?
No, Stacks
Stacks.
can get away with it, no problem.
Stacks is good for the goose.
Yeah.
I mean,
good
look.
for the gander.
Yell at Tony.
Look what he's doing. He's trying to get a weapon to hit Tony.
We
whip,
don't know
Tony
that.
stop
Look,
him.
see, he's trying to take out that ring. He's trying to destroy that ring post again.
Exactly. More company
Oh!
damage.
Illegal hold.
No, he's paying him back for trying to destroy the ring post.
Spare.
Oh, spear.
Can't even come up with his own move. Had to steal Goldberg's finish.
What? It's also Brock Lesnar. It's also
Brock
Brock.
Lesnar never did no fucking spear.
He has done a spear.
You a lying sack of shit.
I have seen him do a spear. It wasn't as good as Roman Reigns or Braun Breaker.
Yeah, can't come up with his own. Look, choking. You don't do that. Well, I'll give Stacks credit because he's a dumbass because he wore the chain in the ring.
That's right. Choke his ass with it. He deserves it. He broke all the rules tonight,
He
fellas.
brought it to the ring. It is not a foreign object. It's completely legal to use. If he wants to choke it with them, he can.
Choking's
That's right.
illegal, sir.
That's right.
Do I have to show you the rule book?
You're illegal.
I probably am.
Choking with your hands is illegal.
I know the
Using
rules.
a foreign
Oh,
object
look
to
at
choke is illegal.
Stacks is being shown what
That
a
chain
Don
is
looks
illegal.
like.
Oh, he's going to show his true colors and join the thing.
We'll see.
He's going to join Stacky's. He's going to show the facts that he's right.
I
The
can't
lawyer's
believe that
gonna
you
do
did
it.
this. This is a promotion of disloyalty right now.
Behind you.
Oh, kicked him in the...
Look,
Stacks.
talk about illegal.
That was
Talk
so-
about illegal.
I'll
That
give
is
you
like-
credit. It was illegal. He shouldn't have kicked him in the no-no. But
Not like this.
as the saying goes, if the referee doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
Oh, no!
Not like this. The Don has been betrayed by the most disloyal
Illegal,
people.
boy.
So, what happened?
How to cheat.
Y'all cheat. That's what happened. The Don
Didn't
got screwed up.
James Kendrick just chime in and say, if you're not cheating, you're not trying?
James Kerr said that rules are made to be broken. Well, that's bullshit because Don got betrayed, man.
You would have felt bad if they
Sean,
turned on
Sean,
Stacks. You would have
Sean.
been this happy. You would have been
Sean.
excited had they turned on Stacks.
I would have.
Sean.
Look who's...
He shouldn't have kicked him in the ding-ding.
Sean.
Sean,
But if you look
love
how
that.
low the belt was, that's lying, because ain't nobody's ding-ding that low. Yes, Killian. What would you like to say, buddy?
So when you said like you're number 2, actually you're number 6. So it goes,
Jane?
Jane, Dad, me, Superfly, and then you're number 6.
Hey, I'm still above Andy, so it's
Oh,
all
no.
good.
He's about to attack Tony D. I can't believe you
Andy's
do
above
this.
you.
We don't know that.
I mean, he didn't help Tony D, that's for sure.
Oh, see? He was going to... He was going to apologize.
I apologize, my ass.
He
let
was going to
that
hug him.
He let that referee distracted. He stood right there and watched another man kick his Don inside the dick. So why the... It's just like Big E. Big E uses the whole thing about his neck being broken just to avoid the New Day for years and years. And then when they finally shows up, it's only because... Why? Because New Day's getting a celebration now? Oh, hey guys! Now that we're having our anniversary...
Okay. We're not
now
talking
having,
about new day.
I still... The point...
You
rests.
will be okay.
Fuck Big E.
He's not my type.
And fuck Stacks too. And that lawyer.
But speaking of which, shout out to Big E. He just recently got engaged to Mi Chin, a.k.a. Mia Yim's sister.
But he did not invite the New Day, so fuck him.
We don't know that.
I didn't see them at the wedding.
I didn't say they got married. I said they got engaged. Wedding hadn't happened yet. so-
Well, when the wedding does happen, you know who's not going to be about it?
You don't know
New
that.
Day.
Us.
No, but we could crash
Stephen
the
E.
party.
McMahon interviewing her husband.
Yeah. I
Well,
like that interview.
Triple H looks weird in those
He does.
tights under his gym shorts.
Also, it's weird seeing her.
She's not a spitter.
She is a sexy woman. One thing I will say is that Stephanie McMahon is aged like fine wine.
She's aged like...
Okay, what kind of fucking picture is that?
That's so she's aging like milk.
Because she's gorgeous, and this picture...
Some people age like fine wine.
And others age like...
Milk, like milk.
Streaming now on ESPN.
Espen Plus.
Trick is
Trick
gonna cheat
Yeah.
to win.
He's a cheater.
He wants to be...
But he's not going to be TNA World Champion. He's not going to defeat Joe Hendry because it's been said, if you say his
Oh,
name...
Matty Fox told you to hush, Superfly.
You hush, Maddie.
Matty!
Shut up, John.
Matty the Fox! What's up,
You hush,
stranger?
Matty.
We got to get you in one day, said nobody ever.
Oh, ow.
Oh. That's
What
my
a
cousin,
heel.
by the way,
Shut
too.
up, broccoli
I know she
hair.
is.
They don't know.
I'm your cousin too. Don't forget that.
No one cares.
I'm sorry.
Do you forget me?
What?
Yeah, it's
Huh?
easy to do.
Shut up, asshole. Raw recap.
Not Sam.
Sam Phillips.
I mean,
Mackenzie Mitchell.
is he really Sam Phillips, though, if his name is not Sam?
Well, I don't know. Raw recap. Oh, God, she's hot. Anyways.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's
Matty
it.
Fox is going heel on you.
On me?
On Johnny, I believe.
Oh, good.
No,
Let the hate flow through you, Maddie.
Sounded like she was talking to you,
Shut
Sean,
up.
actually, because she said, screw you.
Dr. Broccoli.
Where, when, and how hard, honeys? Yeah. That's stupid. I'm so sorry. Stephanie Vaquer taking
Stephanie
on...
Vaquer is hot.
Random as hell. I'm trying to make a point.
What's that point, Sean?
Stephanie Vaquer defending the NXT women's title against Jordynne Grace.
But that's not a point, Sean.
That's what I was
That's
trying
just
to
a
say.
statement.
That's a statement, which is my point.
Yeah,
She was the
Oh, she said, yeah, broccoli head. I mean, you did walk into that one by saying what you were called.
So don't flip your
Maddie's
mouth.
fired.
You're fired.
Stephanie Vaquer is going to defend her title.
She should have stayed in AEW.
Some people, what?
Nobody
is
should
better
stay in
here.
AEW.
She is better at NXT. With AEW, it's just a one-time thing. Come out there, do your thing. See ya. NXT's called my name.
Not
Julia's
exactly tough.
Julia, by the way,
I
is
thought
now-
when they said WWE bought AAA, I thought, oh, good. All the wrestlers get an automatic subscription with their contract of AAA car insurance.
Nope, they have to pay extra. But I will say Julia's now on the main roster, so that's good.
Julia.
I see
Who'd
Stephanie
she ever
Vaquer
be?
come to the main roster.
Stephanie
with
Vaquer, actually, Julia is member of now in the women's Money in the Bank match.
That's right. That's going to be awesome to see, actually.
Jordynne Grace, Thick Mama Pump. If you actually listen to her music, it's Scott Steiner's music. Just know, holla, if you hear me. It's
Scott
just the
Steiner
siren
loves it.
in the music.
Hey,
Hey, back in what the fuck in the movie?
did y'all know that?
That she used to team with Scott Steiner back in
No,
TNA
that
days.
Jordynne Grace is Andy's ex-mistress?
Andy wishes.
That Jay Cargill is his current mistress?
Andy wishes.
You sure, Sean? 'Cause I saw Jay Cargill and Andy. I mean, Money Talks. I saw Jay Cargill and Andy.
That's
together.
why the podcast is so close to being shut down. Andy takes our money and goes to Vegas and all this other shit.
Stephanie Vaquer. I love her gimmick.
You just love her move. You want to take her finish.
I
You
do.
want to take that move of hers.
It should have been me, Sean, this whole time.
You're not Dolph.
Yeah.
Hey, Dolph stole that from me.
No.
Dolph
You still
wasn't
that
that good
from Dolph,
anyways.
so you can't be talking.
Ah, Killian has spoken.
Shut up,
Rude.
Go ahead.
broccoli head.
Ain't gotta be an ass, man. Ain't gotta be rude.
This is going to be a good match because it's a former TNA girl
If it's
going up
Sean,
against a
I would
badass.
They're both badasses.
I know.
And she ain't got to worry about her TNA.
Thick Mama
She's
Pump.
doing this story is like she's got. This is like do or die. She's got to win the title or she's got no career. She's kind of a flash in the pan. She's got to prove that she is not a big fish in a small pond. She can swim with sharks.
I mean, Stephanie
Jordynne
Vaquer,
Grace can prove she can do it. Yeah, she's a short little shit. But
She is still a thick Mama Pump, though. She said, ha ha ha, after that broccoli head.
tell her to shut up.
Now here comes Jordynne Grace starting out.
Maddie, you gonna come bring me something to eat, friend? No? Okay. That's
Jordynne Grace is doing her thing. Look at that.
Jordynne
look at
Grace coming out.
I want food.
I can't wait till they sign her man, Jonathan Gresham.
I've been waiting for that since she came to WWE.
They better sign him.
You know it's happening because there ain't no way that you're going to leave someone like him off the market. You're going to want to bring his ass to either NXT or the main
He's
roster.
got no say-so in it. But
I know, but there ain't no way that they're not
defeated
paying
Julia
attention.
on May 6th, earned the title shot, former TNA, two-time Knockouts champion.
And now Julia is in SmackDown.
Yeah, Julia cheated.
How'd she cheat, Sean? She's one of the
She
most...
shouldn't have won that match Friday night.
How? Why shouldn't she have won?
Jumping off the top rope's illegal, sir.
You keep calling everything illegal and it is legal.
Everything
here.
is illegal.
Wasn't that someone get chopped illegal?
Yes. That shit hurts.
Someone gets tapped illegal.
Everything's illegal to Sean.
Nothing.
Just standing there is illegal to Sean.
It
now.
is. It is. Walk into the ring.
Then what the hell are they supposed to do, Sean?
Walk into the ring. Illegal. Disqualify them all.
Then how are they going to wrestle, Sean? if they
Battle
can't-
Royals and Warrior Rumble.
With those headphones.
Battle Royals and Warrior Rumbles, illegal.
Sean's still
Because
living
throwing over the
illegal.
top rope is illegal. That means 30 winners.
I love this camera shot.
The guy that throws the last one of it is actually the real loser.
That's right. Bow down to your queen.
Oh,
Oh, wait a
who
minute.
we got? Oh,
Wait a minute.
hello.
Triple A's girls just
Triple
stood
H
up to
win.
stare at her.
Well, what do you?
That's a little tease for what's to come at Triple A
Okay.
or Evolution.
AAA Worlds Collide.
That's right. It's coming here in June.
Vaquer has some history in AAA wrestling.
Yes, she does.
So they got some unfinished business.
And that could also be a tease for Evolution that's coming.
Yeah, but Worlds Collide's first. We got to go with the first one. First.
Yep. I love her look
Or-
tonight. The purple
I'm
really bangs.
digging the purple. I'm digging the blue and red and the black on Jordynne Grace.
Was he trying to be like a Solo Sokoa with this black and red?
Dude, Mike Rome, that hair, bro.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mary.
I do dig
How's your ankle?
the referee shirts that they have now, though.
You
I
just
will
said
say
they
that.
look stupid. You just said earlier they look
No,
stupid.
I said-
and that they weren't good.
I said
You
that.
said it. You
I
said,
s-
sir.
I said that referees should have unique looks.
That
They're
is
all
a
wearing the
unique
same
shirt.
thing, then.
That's a unique shirt.
But
'Cause
they're
you
all
don't
wearing
see
it,
those
Sean.
shoes.
Well, the
You don't
zero
see
shirt
referee
information.
shirts like that on
It is like the
in
prom,
Kentucky
Sean.
wrestling.
You do not wear the same thing that the other person's wearing.
Yeah, but
It
you know,
loses uniqueness.
yeah, but when you got the zebra
Referee-
shirt,
referee
iconic
It's been
zebra
forever
shirt.
since I've been to a prom, sir. So I wouldn't know.
Does he
Icon-
does he tuck his shirt in? That is the
don't know.
question.
Yes.
Referees tuck their shirt in.
Which they should. Because I can't tell you how many referees have maybe want to smack the piss out of them because they don't tuck their shirt.
I tuck mine in, sir.
And sometimes they wear
When I
shorts
refereed
instead
our
of
match.
black khakis. And then they
I'm wearing the black pants I wore during our match, sir.
Sean, it get better.
That's good.
I'm walking with a boot, she said.
That's good.
Which is true.
I told Johnny not to put you in an ankle lock anymore, but he wouldn't listen to me.
I love that. Look at that.
Hey, weren't you supposed to be in bed by 6 tonight? What do you do? I'm telling Nola you snuck out. You playing
The
hooky.
podcast God does what the podcast God wants.
But you're not the podcast god. You're just Superfly Johnny. That's
I
podcast
am the podcast God, Sean.
That's it. You can't
the
give yourself a
podcast-
nickname. Expect everybody to follow it, Johnny.
It wasn't
I'm the
me that
podcast
gave
boss
myself
saying
that
go
name.
to bed.
Andy gave me that name.
Well, if Andy
And that will stay.
Andy
at
gave
what-
me herpes once too. You don't see him complaining about it.
Andy gave you the nickname of Johns, and you never use it
That's
once.
my fucking last name. It's not a nickname,
It's your
dumbass.
nickname now.
No, it isn't.
It is your name.
Which is my last name.
It's your last name, but it's still your nickname.
It's how is your last name a nickname, dumbass?
If
Make
Johnny
that
Lee,
make sense.
I was hit.
if Johnny Lee is my moniker,
Johnny Lee is your name.
but it's still my moniker.
How is Hinton my nickname? My nickname is Kill, not Hinton. To make
No
that
one,
make
no one
sense.
called you hitting.
Yeah, well,
The difference is that John's
Killian makes a good point. John's is not a nickname.
John's is a great name.
Hinton.
No, it isn't. Says
How about
who?
Hinton?
It's a great
Says me
last
and
name.
Andy.
Well, you and Andy are liars.
How?
Because that's my last name. It's not a nickname.
But it works as a name.
No, it doesn't.
His nickname's Big D. Or
No! Big D is not my name, sir.
I mean, if Killian says it, it must be true.
Yep.
And Big D is not a nickname.
Yes, it
That
is.
is to a nickname.
Yes, it is.
All
You were saying that
because-
about Texas.
Because that's the nickname of Dallas, Texas.
But you just said it's not a
According to
nickname.
you.
Yeah.
It's not my nickname.
Yes, it is.
It is. Look, I'll Google it right now.
I don't trust Google.
It's this,
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
go chat GBT.
okay, then instead of calling
Okay,
it Big
yeah, I
D,
trust AI even better.
I trust ChatGPT as far as I could throw someone.
Nickname of
It ain't smart.
Dallas, Texas.
Look at that. He's
Having
on here
trouble
doing.
finding it?
No.
Yeah, he's over there.
They
eyes-
got other ones.
He's got eyes wide over the
No.
other Big D he found.
Oh no.
No.
ChatGPT does.
No.
I kind of know
Okay.
those.
All right. Dallas, Texas has several nicknames. The most common ones are Big D. The Metroplex, usually referring to the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Triple D or D-Town, more informal or used in local culture. That's on ChatGPT,
Sean
folks.
Johns has 5 nicknames, 3 of them being the Big D.
What the fuck?
You know, instead of the triple D, you just said Big D. And now we find out there's a triple D.
Triple that. ChatGPT does not lie. I mean, it's not always accurate.
I mean, it was born to be a
No.
liar.
No.
Oh! Oh!
That was nice.
so
She's getting vindictive right now to Booker. Did you all just see that? She's like, yeah, I did that to your girl. How about that? Booker's like, oh, this bitch. I just want to see her do her move tonight.
I was just for the chat.
I'm the wrestling encyclopedia per several other people, not just you two.
I mean,
You guys,
all of us call you that.
But I was called that before I even came to the podcast.
So I'm quite. This is for the viewers watching.
Oh, fuck you, ChatGPT.
What
Fuck
did it
Gordon
say?
Soley. Who do you ever beat?
Hey, Gordon Soley was a good
Fuck
man.
him. I'm the wrestling encyclopedia, yo, codger.
I thought ChatGPT wasn't fucking ever wrong.
There's times where it has
There's
been
a
completely.
first time for everything.
Oh, she putting some steak on it.
There you go. Put that steak on it. Fart on her. I don't give a shit.
All Jordan Grace has to do is make her tap out,
Guys,
and she's the winner. Oh, but
Jordynne.
chat. This is for chat.
Jim Cornette calls her Butterface.
Drama hot dog.
Butterface.
She's got a nice body. Butterface.
I understand why he calls her Butterface now.
Because Jim Cornette's an old crotchety bastard.
Everyone's watching. Drama hot dog emoji. If you think we should call Sean the Big D now forever.
No.
Yes.
Oh, got her up on her shoulders.
And instead of calling him this, we call him the encyclopedia.
Okay, that's the one way to
Well,
shut down
Sean Jahn will
Stephanie.
be Big D.
Ah! There it goes.
Oh, she's choking her
According
out.
to ChatGPT, this is the most accurate one they ever had. Sean Jahn is a co-host of the Nice Guy Indie podcast.
You edit that yourself?
Of course I did. You don't? An independent show that blends professional wrestling coverage with unscripted interviews and comedy.
We're unscripted.
He's
Oh,
affectionately...
God.
Oh, fucking... He's affectionately known as the Wrestling Encyclopedia for his extensive knowledge of wrestling history, moves, and trivia.
That he most
That's-
times does not give us.
Because I try to give it, y'all don't want to hear it.
Actually, we encourage you every time.
No, you don't. You
We have encouraged
Shut
you for
up!
years.
I'm telling the story.
a story.
On the podcast, Sean Jahn joined host Andrew Watkins, in parentheses, nice guy Andy, and fellow co-hosts like Superfly, Johnny Lee, and Chris fuck him, and Chris Blade to discuss wrestling events, interview independent wrestlers, and engage with the fans. I love our fans. They smell like cheese.
Sergio, I'm killing the kid from Nice Guy Podcast.
No, I'm busy.
Our
The
fans
show
are great.
frequently hosts watch parties for major wrestling events such as WrestleMania, but Sean provides in-depth commentary and insights. Actually, if you've listened tonight, you know 90% of what I'm saying is bullshit. But that's beside the point.
That's the in-depth we're talking about.
Yeah.
Beyond the podcast, Sean is active on social media platforms like the TikTok, where he shares wrestling-related content and engages with the community. Not really. I really don't. So that one got that part wrong. His passion for wrestling and an engaging personality
Oh, that was
have
nice.
made him a beloved figure among fans of the Nice Guy Indie podcast
Oh,
and the broader
oh.
wrestling community. I'm
Here
telling
it
the story.
comes.
Don't interrupt me. Johnny, quit trying to beat off.
Here it
Johnny,
comes.
keep your hand above the table, sir.
My hands right here.
Oh, my God, Johnny, you can poke an eye out of that thing.
I can already hear Booker T
Okay,
right
check Booker T. He's got to clean up.
now.
His
I like
passion for wrestling and engaging personality has made him. If you'd like to explore more of Sean's work or catch up on the latest episode of the Nice Guy Indie podcast, which you always should, whether I'm here or not, you can visit their YouTube channel or Apple Podcast page. Thank you. You guys are the best. I take back. Excuse me. I am the best.
They should also check out our Spotify's.
Yeah,
but that wasn't written on here, so it don't count.
Now can
But
ChatGPT
Spotify
is
is good
bullshit.
too.
now can sort of killing a kid.
Because we ain't got no Apple.
I got to host a show, sir. I will in a minute. Hold on. Oh, look at them up kicks. Trying
her in
to
the
kick
face.
out of that Boston Crab.
See, we were born to kick people inside the face. Stephanie
Illegal
Vaquer,
hold.
she's
Please,
like-
she's in the ropes. Stephanie, stay away. Okay.
What the heck was that, though?
Oh!
She's on the apron and then
Oh,
she comes back.
clotheslined her. And counted it. She ate it. She no sold that.
Spinebuster!
She no sold that clothesline.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
Package bomb!
Here it comes.
Bam!
Oh, got it.
nice package. Bomb.
Kick out. Jordynne Grace is not winning right
Jordynne
now.
Grace. Oh, stay focused. You got this.
She's letting the one kick
She's-
out get her down.
She's trying to break the concept that she's a big fish in a little pond. She wants to show the world and herself that she can swim with the sharks.
I mean,
Something tells me the Hispanic ladies that got into the face are going to play a role in the finish of this match. God!
that was nice.
Oh, she's hugging her. Look at that.
Here
Showing
we go.
some
Off
love.
the rope.
God, German
suplex.
suplex. That's your golden. That's your.
There we go.
Oh!
Oh, nice DDT.
Okay, okay.
And that was new.
That was a unique version twist on the DDT. Stephanie, you've been naughty. Go to my room.
She's a gorgeous woman.
She's been naughty. She needs to go to my room.
I mean, I got a seat for her to sit on right here.
Hey, now.
I got all beard.
Johnny!
She'll like it.
Professionalism, sir.
Big Mama Pump.
Oh, thick mama pump. Look, she's out of the ropes. Referee.
Well, technically, she can do
She
that.
had 1 foot out of the ring. Referee should have started counting. The hell was that noise?
What am I hearing?
It's yours.
Oh, that's mine.
What the hell?
That's Sean John's phone, everybody.
That's Dalton McKenzie showing a video, and I just heard that. I was like, what the hell? Oh, my God.
You're on the top rope. And she's chopping the hell out of her, slapping the hell out of her face. Here we go. Jordynne Grace about to...
Superplex.
Oh, superplex.
Hold on!
Oh, hit it.
Float over power slam.
But if it's not enough, Stephanie Vaquer is kicked out.
Stephanie Vaquer cheated.
How was that cheating? She kicked out fairly.
Kicking out's illegal.
Get over here.
And once again, this goes back to what I said earlier.
Chop it.
No chop.
Once again, that went back to what I said earlier. Everything's illegal to Sean Jahn.
It is.
I bet that you think that her hairline is illegal too.
Hair is illegal. Everybody should be bald.
Killian comes it down.
Chop it in.
No, you're not.
Oh.
Referees are illegal.
You're illegal.
I probably am.
The referee is there for
Your hairline.
legal reasons.
He doesn't do
Sean.
his job. Look at that pack. Oh, went for the SBD.
Oh,
SVB.
Oh,
Ma'am. Oh, she colored.
1, 2.
Referee
Nope.
not in position.
Well, I can't blame the referee. He is
Yeah,
trying
it
to do
does
a good
happen.
job.
What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Tombstone. Oh,
Usually you pay extra for that
Tombstone
stuff.
style.
No, she countering it.
Here we go.
Oh,
Another counter.
counter to the
Oh,
counter to the illegal.
Oh,
hold.
what? Oh,
Okay.
kick out.
Kicking out is illegal, so I don't know how we're going to do
Turn.
it.
Oh.
Forearm.
No,
Illegal.
slap.
Kick in the face. Kick.
Oh, super kick.
The cravat kick. Everybody's done a super kick so far tonight.
They have.
Even the referee did a super kick. I don't even know how that part happened, but it happened.
Somehow somehow the Big D did it too. He did power.
I'm not the big D.
She got to pull her back inside
Yes,
the
you
ring.
are. Okay, broccoli head.
Got to get her inside the ring
You done?
and get the win.
Yeah. Oh! See, those things are about as soft as the Spanish.
I have never seen the barricade break from someone just pushing their opponent into it. Now we know that they've been buying the cheaper shit now. Dang.
Get it.
Have y'all noticed that everything that Dudley has now is so cheap that it breaks?
Yep.
But if you look at the announce tables, they're bigger now. Though that announce table looks like the old ones.
Yeah, it does. And
The
that's
ones
'cause it
on
is.
Raw and SmackDown are about better.
So why are they giving NXT the cheapest shit? A barricade just broke from just a push. And now here we go. 1, 2. Kick out.
Oh! She kicked out! She's showing I can swim with sharks!
Sharks smell blood, and Jordynne wants to smell that blood. Wait a minute, where are those two ladies? We saw them earlier. I ain't seen them out there. Joe, can you see them?
I saw. It's not showing that corner.
I saw that corner from behind.
No, they still there. I see them.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. Yeah, see, they're
Yep,
just
they're
sitting
right
there
there.
being good. That's why they should be.
No, they're angry looking. Look at that one. On
Okay,
the left.
but it's not against the law to be angry.
She
It's
is.
not. Resting bitch face is not against the law.
She is playing.
They got
something.
resting bitch face.
It's illegal.
Well, probably, but WWE's allowing it, so I guess I gotta allow it too.
I just hope that the barricade don't break again because it's so flimsy now. Cheap and flimsy. Look at the referee. He's trying
That's
to check
usually
out.
the women you like having around, Johnny. Cheap and flimsy.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm sorry, I couldn't.
Hookers and blow.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist on that
There's a
one.
child here.
I'm so. Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
That's an illegal hold. You
I've
hurt
never-
Jordynne Grace, ma'am.
now that's how you break your leg,
I've
Joe.
never seen a dragon screw from the corner like that. That's awesome.
That was awesome. That's how you break a leg and also put some extra oomph on that dragon screw. Oh, but she took too long. She allowed Jordynne Grace to get back up.
Oh! Kicked in the face. Get off me.
Oh, but look, Jordynne's refusing to stay down. Jordynne's like, I don't care if you're sexy. I'm going to take you out.
If you want my body and you think I'm slutty. Oh, that's not how it goes.
And now, off the top rope, are we about to see?
Ref, count.
Oh.
There you go. Good job, Jordynne. Break the count.
Look at her. She's like, finally, she's down. There we go. She's going for it. Oh, she didn't hit it.
2,
The tornado.
3, got
it.
her.
And still, the NXT Women's Champion, Stephanie Vaquer.
It's VB.
Sean,
Hell yeah.
Sean,
We love Stephanie Vaquer
Check the
here.
group chat.
What?
Shout out to Mayhem Media. They're doing good things.
Mayhem Media! I'm glad you finally got away from your former person you worked with.
This Momo.
I'm not even saying names.
Andy, you have problems.
What did Andy do?
I'm,
Inappropriate for children?
no, it's just Andy has problems.
He's got.
He put Superfly's head on Randy Orton's body.
Hell yeah. Actually, that is not Randy Orton's body. That is my body.
You a lie.
Look.
You don't have
Why
tattoos.
Andy has pictures of you like that?
I have no idea how you felt about my
Okay.
catalog like that.
Well, okay, I will be the first to admit that I was wrong, that those two ladies would have a role in the play of the finish of the match. I will be the first to admit that I was wrong.
Yes.
And they did get
That they didn't have a role to play, but they did sit there and have resting bitch face.
They did.
I will admit that I was wrong.
You know who else had a resting bitch face?
You.
Bret Hart. After his Hall of Fame induction.
After he had the stroke.
No.
No, he's had resting bitch face for years.
Even before the stroke. Why? I will never know. It's Goldberg's fault. I always blame Goldberg because Bret Hart will too.
But he's gone on record and recorded and said, I'm not blaming Goldberg. It just happened. Now he's blaming Goldberg. See, he can't keep his story straight.
He's hangry, Sean. He ain't ate nothing, so he had
he's
to.
eating. He's had a stroke. So when you have a stroke, you tend to remember things differently.
You backtrack a lot.
I'm hungry. I'm just hungry.
I want to go to Pacific Park. That looks fun.
I do too.
Johnny, buy us a trip.
That would cost a whole lot of money.
Ooh, the 10. Sir, I'm going to need you to bring the title
want
over
that.
here. Let me hold it for you, sir.
That's illegal.
I'll keep it. It probably is illegal for me to hold his title, but I'll keep it safe for you.
You can't touch the title. You can't even near a title.
The thing about Andy is that Andy has his weird sense of humor. And he's out there blowing our money on all of that. We can't stop him, Joe.
Nope.
Because he has inside his head that he can do whatever he wants. But one day it's going to come back on him.
You know
It's going
what?
to come back on him, that's for sure.
Next time you guys see Andy, tell him he's fired.
And now we got Ricky Saints coming out to defend his NXT North American Championship.
He doesn't look like he's going to be defending.
Oh, he's not?
Well, I mean, he's not dressed in attire.
He's not dressed to compete. He's just coming out holding the title.
I feel pissed now. What was the point of even Paige winning a chance to fight this man if it was going to be on PLE?
It's going to be on NXT this week.
Well, I'm disappointed in that.
We can't see the captions because some genius turned them off.
Me and my friend Mark are going to write a letter that's scathingly heated towards WWE for this disgrace of a display that I'm seeing right now. Ricky Say should be defending his title on this PLE. I'll join the AEW fanboys. I'll just start bitching about everything that former AEW people do.
I bet you
He was in AEW?
Well, his brother Ricky Starks was. I don't know about Ricky Saints.
Hey, Ricky Starks was a former NWA television champion.
Yeah. And what did AEW do for him? Pretty much they wasted his potential.
He beat Chris Jericho, and they didn't do shit. They don't know how to build stars. AEW is where your career goes to die.
Chris Jericho isn't the marquee no more. He can lose, and it doesn't benefit anyone else. And that's about AEW's sad story right now. They don't try to book stars. They just want to book moments. The Death Briar story's been going on way too long, but nobody cares because it's a tax write-off.
I know. What's the point of buying it if I can't finish it?
Because they don't sell smaller ones. No. Stop.
Look at that. That's a
Ricky
star.
Starks he was a star in AEW. They didn't use him right.
And the
I'm
reason why is
disappointed.
because they don't know how to.
I just said that.
The same thing with Wardlow.
Where the hell is he at?
I'll tell you where he's at. AEW just don't care. Like Scorpio Sky, he said that he's down to wrestle. He don't know why AEW ain't brought him back to wrestle. He's still under contract. He said that he's healthy, and that someone in AEW hated his interview with Chris Van Fleet, so they're
Nobody
keeping him
hates
off TV. All
Because
because
he
of that.
said how he felt. Blah, 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 blah. Bullshit.
Well, that just shows why Tony Khan ain't a booker. But he does have his action figures. So I guess there's that.
Sean,
I got action figures, but I could probably put on better careers.
I believe that all of us could.
Sean, can you please let my name about whatever it's called?
God bless, bud.
I want to listen.
Killian,
It's not going to say anything, son.
I'll try. If it doesn't show up, it doesn't show up, bud.
Oh. He just beat Ethan Page's ass.
Where's Ethan Hire?
He wrestled at KWF.
I know.
Friday.
I was there.
You know who was not there, Sean?
Chris Blade.
All of us.
That's not my fault.
Look at that. That's what you call a champion. See, Ricky,
Yep.
you the man. Meanwhile, Ethan Page is down there crying. I don't know why our best friend Ethan Page is crying, but maybe it's just something they should be talked to the
Yeah,
therapist
typed
about.
in who is Killian the Clue. You're not on it, buddy.
So it was you, but not me.
It'll take a while for it to know you.
Did you judge CBT? I hate him.
I'm a genius. What can I say?
It takes a while for ChatGPT and any AI to get to know anyone. Because they're still saying that Chris Blade is one of the members, but they're not mentioning Joe or Jane.
Well, hold on.
That's why, folks, you don't rely on technology to run your shows. Because they will fire people without your knowledge. Or try to say that you're still working with someone that you parted ways with for years ago. What y'all think about Cody Rhodes' return last night, though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you feel that way too, Joe?
I mean, I don't feel like it was gone long enough for him to really make an impact for a return.
You're right.
Same.
Because he just was gone in April. This is
Yeah.
May.
Yeah.
He came back too soon. If they wanted us to care, they should have waited.
Oh my
until-
God. You're on it.
Wow.
It said Big Beard Dudley and Joe Hinton. I said, who is Big Beard Dudley? Joe Hinton. Big Beard Dudley, Joe Hinton are co-hosts on the Nice Guy Indie podcast, a show that delves into professional
That's
wrestling,
right.
pop culture, and
Rick
local
Owens is money out of
entertainment.
you.
They frequently collaborate with co-host Superfly Johnny Lee, engaging in discussion with guests from the wrestling community and beyond. In recent episodes, Big Beard Dudley and Joe Hinton, I guess they think you're two different people, have co-hosted interviews with various personalities, including local boxer Declan, independent wrestler Bobby Blade,
We tried to use
and
that.
members of the band Mojo Thunder. Shout out to my t-shirt.
Hell yeah.
Their contributions add depth and entertainment to the podcast exploration of wrestling and related topics.
That's right.
It's important to note that this Joe Hinton is distinct from the American soul singer of the same name, who was active in the 50s and 60s.
That's right.
That's right.
Not fair.
I Googled my name once and found that guy.
Not fair.
I've Googled myself and
AI bullshit. Don't worry about
Yeah,
I
take a
googled.
while.
I googled myself once and found my old. What's it called?
MySpace?
No. Found my mugshot.
Oh, no. The worst thing.
Then
you
I
wanna
took a
see.
picture. Then I saved it and sent it on Facebook. Oh, there were people just like, "Is that the one you got to put in your yard to keep kids out of it?"
I googled myself, and the first thing that popped up was a beer.
Well,
Yeah, there is a beard called Killian.
well.
I don't know why I could just think of the right on Google
Yeah.
Docs. It says the
Sometimes ChatGPT works for good. Otherwise, not so much.
Yeah.
Hey,
AI
and-
is not smart.
And if I recall correctly, tonight when you talked to John Gilbert, it didn't squelch and squirrel this time either. So maybe Andy fixed it right.
That's
or maybe
true.
we're just getting lucky 2 nights in a row. We'll just keep it that way.
Yeah, we've gotten lucky.
All right, Myles Borne discussing his upcoming title shot against Femi.
I say put the towel on Myles Borne this time. Femi reaches the main roster.
Okay.
But Myles Borne has earned the
I'm
right.
going to say this. Myles Borne, I don't see him walking away with the title, but he's going to walk away with some newfound respect because I think he's going to get turned on by the No Quarter Catch crew because Charlie Dempsey was not happy that he won the opportunity and didn't just hand a title shot to Charlie Dempsey.
I mean, I'd be mad too if this idiot that's part of my team didn't listen to me.
But he's not an idiot. He won the Battle Royal fair and square.
But Charlie is the smartest man that there is in that
No, he's
group.
not.
He is a Regal, damn it.
We have proof of that?
The boy looks like Regal. He does
he
the
don't.
facial expressions.
Regal never had his hair quite like his.
He's a great professional
I
wrestler.
have a question.
I have an answer.
When are we gonna have Marty Clay on the podcast?
Well, as soon as we can find time to get him in
Yeah,
here,
because
buddy.
he's a busy man. When you're champ, you're the busiest person there is.
Yep. He
Yes.
has multiple champions.
Yep. He's got our championship and he's got the AMW heavyweight championship. Wow, Sinclair's looking good tonight.
Ren Sinclair, a.k.a. Maddie Rankowski, when she used to wrestle
See that,
in the
Sean?
NWA.
They're showing respect to him.
No, they're still going to come out and interfere.
Oh my God. Is it Randy Orton here? Oh,
No.
never mind. It's Myles Borne. Everyone's making that joke about Myles Borne and Kyle Fletcher being Randy Orton's son, so he somehow had before their mothers.
Oh, that's dumb. One of
Me.
the number one contender on Battle Royal to win the title. I'm like how they're doing it now, giving little
Little stats and tidbits.
stats and tidbits,
Yeah,
Yep.
so you kind of can get caught up if you're just a first time watcher.
That's right. Same thing for Raw. If you missed the
Raw
first three
does
matches,
it, and they tell you what happens throughout the show. That's a good thing.
and I like the presentations they've been doing with the camera work too, using drones and all
Myles
that.
Borne. Huh?
I can't hear you, Myles.
You know what he's going to say during his interview if he wins this? Huh? Huh?
I don't know his
Femi.
his X game is on point because he's funny as hell.
Well, I don't know. Not everybody's on Twitter.
Myles Borne makes jokes consistently about him being deaf. He'll go, I couldn't hear voices like you, Randy, but I'll be your guy.
I wonder if deaf people, when they go to sleep at night and have their dreams, do they hear in their dreams? It's kind of like what happens with blind people when they dream. Do they see in their dream? Okay.
We gotta be curious.
Go big red. Go big man.
I
Johnny?
like that dance they does.
Johnny, I think you would do great taking the title off him. You're undefeated.
I am undefeated. I'll just take out his legs. He will fuck with me. I'll hit him with the double knees.
You'd
I
have
mean,
to
I've
get
always
him-
vouched for one.
You'd have to
person's
get him in the
guy.
corner. You'd have to get him in the corner first. You have to get him down.
That could be done easy. Take out the legs and drag his ass.
What do you want to drag up his ass?
You hit him with the double knee, Sean, and he can't do shit.
What if he just no-sells you?
Then I'll hit him with the double knees again. He'll no sell nothing.
What if he eats it up? And it's
Some people are good at no-selling, Johnny.
I do not no sell.
Bullshit!
Show me proof that I've ever no sell.
Every chop you've taken,
God damn it.
every chop you've ever taken.
Not for Mike Ali, though. I sold for that one.
Okay, one time.
I had to one time.
But you no-sold James. You no-sold mine. You no-sold Chris Blaze. You no-sold Tuffy's, Austin Diamond, and Tuffy Juniors.
And Tuffy Jr. had the strongest chops out of all y'all.
There's other people that have chopped you.
J-Mo,
J-Mo, thank you. I forgot his name. but-
Tyler Logan.
Tyler Logan. Yeah.
But his,
His was weak. It looked weak.
yeah, cause he's
James
personally
did
held
better
back.
than you, and she wasn't even trying.
And
That's
she-
what's fucked up.
And she chopped
She did it
right
twice.
here.
Well, Jane's not an expert on throwing chops, so she don't know what to do.
Yep.
I want to chop you, but he hasn't got chopped yet.
Not by you. He throws a good chop, even with his weekend. He did good last night. Little man's got hands.
Yeah,
I saw your chest whipple. The nipple said, "Don't free me, Sean."
But to be fair, there's not a mark on my chest, so you did good.
Yeah, and some.
Actually, there should be a mark on his chest
There's not.
because
I'm
that
not
is how
taking my
chop
shirt
is.
off, Johnny.
A chop should always leave a mark to remind you of just how good it
I
was.
just let him as hard
But
as
Johnny,
I could.
I'm not taking my.
Look at chop with my good hand.
See, they shouldn't. They're kind of got the same
You
style.
can't chop with your good
They
hand.
got
What
the
do you mean
same
by that?
style gear. Black and
It's like
green
mine.
for
It's like
Obafemi, and dude's got black and greenish tint on his seat. Never
Are you trying
wear.
to say-
ti-
Are you trying to say that you can't tell the difference between the two because the types are too similar?
Exactly.
For
what
some
I'm
reason,
saying.
Sean has some black stuff.
I
on
don't
his
see
chest.
color. I don't see skin color. I just noticed the gear.
I still have a question.
Yes, sir.
Why do you have black stuff on your chest?
I don't have. Stop.
Well, I
don't-
chopped you. I looked at my hand. I had black stuff.
You a lie,
I am not
young
lying.
man. You're telling us. Okay, that's a
Straight
nice
face.
move.
I
Yeah,
chopped
it's
you.
nice.
Looked at my hand.
Okay.
My hand was black.
I'm
I
just
had black
disappointed that Myles Borne is not in the game.
Me too.
But then again, he kind of was a background player when the game started to come out. Now he's getting some reps in.
What's your thoughts
So
on
maybe he'll
Oba?
be in 2K26.
What's your thoughts on Oba, Joe?
Obo's a man. That guy's a freaking beast.
Hell yeah, he is. think
I know
that-
he had that little thing with Moose, but is that really turned into anything else, or was
So
just
was
a
it Johnny's
one-off?
dad?
Is a
I think it was a
one-off.
one-off just to show the skills.
Pissed
Is
me off.
is definitely a one-off because I ain't seen him do anything else with that. That's a missed opportunity because that's a lot of money right there on the
Maybe
table.
they're waiting until after this weekend to do something.
Yeah, they might run it back. We'll see.
That's right. Look at
Next
that.
Saturday,
You know-
Los Angeles Kakalaki.
You know he doesn't.
Bam!
He doesn't really have
Call
an accent.
California Kakalaki.
And you
I
guys,
said California.
and
Yes, I did. I
Sean,
did.
Sean beat
I know that's North Carolina, but I won't give North Carolina the credit they deserve. We're a Kentucky fan, sir.
So, this is about Sean, actually. Sean beat the baby, never took his swirly.
I'm not taking a swirly, dude. Yeah, I'll let you chop me.
Yeah.
I'm not taking a swirly.
Yes, you
Because
are.
I don't get none of that $20, so no.
I
Look
split
at
it.
that.
DJ Easy had to chime in and say, I'll give the kid $20. Let's give Sean a swirly.
Hey, you know DJ Easy. He's
Hey,
always about
even-
busting balls.
They said, yeah, Johnny jumped into the toilet to take that swirly. It wasn't, he was just going to work it. You overdid it. You over.
When
perform.
you do something, John. you
Okay,
don't
Johnny,
half-ass
shut
it.
up. Anyways, yeah! Oh, I thought he was going to pull his nuts out.
I never like half-ass anything. Even when I was wrestling and I gave Andy the double knees, I made sure not to half-ass that.
Yeah, you fucked him up.
Did your mom be chopping your dad? your mom says Johnny's dad can take a chop too.
Yeah. My dad was as tough as they come. When he gets chopped, no sell, because he wouldn't be feeling it.
I really want to chop you.
And he's like, oh, I could wrestle circles around them. I could whip all their asses. Okay, here's a wrestling thing. Come to the shit. No.
Because he really want to fight.
Well, that was before he lost his leg. But I'm just saying
Yep.
in general. No, I mean
I
that
know.
seriously. Before he lost his leg, I would try to get him in there, and he just wouldn't do it.
You know what? $20. If you want me to chop someone, give me $20. I'll chop anybody.
I'm not giving you squat.
My dad definitely could take a chop. The strongest chop that I've taken, though, was Tuffy. Tuffy said that he didn't think they could do it.
But you didn't have to bow up to him when he turned around.
Actually, I bowed up to him.
No,
while
you
he
bowed
was
up to him. No, you had your chest stuck out to receive the chop. But when he goes to sit down, you didn't have to. What?
I was doing that.
You didn't have to look at him like that.
He was still looking at me when I did that. Because I got the video. I still got the video on my phone. Sometimes I watch it just to see who had the harder chop between him and Tuffy Jr. Tuffy Jr.'s got a chop just like his dad. I say that if they were to ever fight each other, Joe, you know what's going to happen?
Big chop fest.
Yes, it will be. And they might knock each other out with it. That's always a possibility. Cash Flow's got a pretty good chop, too. If you watch any of his matches out on OBW, if he chopped you, it sounds like a shotgun.
Andy, if you're watching this, just when you're back and I'm here, you're getting chopped. Definitely chopping Andy.
I have chopped Andy, though, when I was wearing my gloves. I don't know what made me want to chop him, but when we were inside the corner and his chest was exposed, I thought to myself,
well,
this man needs to be chopped.
I just read something on Facebook, so obviously this is just a rumor, so don't take me seriously.
Hurry up and say it.
Shut up. Peacock just removed Hogan's cage matches with Orndorff and Bossman from WWE's 80s flashback. If you watched last night and listened to the commentary, you'd get the joke, folks.
That's right.
Jesse's like, well, when I called Saturday Night's main event in the 80s, NBC wouldn't allow a cage match.
Let me tell you, Sean, I wouldn't have
Went out
let a
the
man
gate.
walk to the cage.
He's supposed to go over the top. How are you just gonna walk out the gate?
This is bullshit. They should have had a
Like a
limo come down
car.
there and pick him up and drive him away if that was going to happen. I kind of agree with Jesse, though.
He does bring up a good point.
He does. It used to be so much better whenever you had no cage store and you had to watch the guy have to fight to get out of the cage.
Yeah.
Now they could just, hey, open up the door, I'm going to walk right out it. That's what Dame Priest did, because Dame Priest, for some reason, decided, yeah, I'm going to concerto this, man. Instead of climbing the cage, I'm going to just walk out and take my ass home. Jesse
Hey.
Ventura had a point.
Why would he have to climb over the cage when he can just walk out the door?
Because
That's
it's a cage
easy.
match.
It's simple.
It's a cage match.
It is the
Tell me
lazy
this.
man's way of doing it.
Why climb the cage if you don't have to?
Because it's a
Work
cage match.
smarter,
That's the
not-
point.
Work smarter, not harder.
But for a good cage match,
That was a good cage match.
the struggle must be over the cage, not
yeah,
through it.
but over the cage is overrated.
I prefer over the cage
Overrated.
because walking out the door is overrated.
It's smart.
Walking-
Let's say the Undertaker
Walking out the
come
door
back is in a cage match, and he wins by walking out the door. Would you be okay with that? Yes or no?
Hell no, I would not.
So if Undertaker hit the tombstone and decides instead of climbing, he just said, screw it, I'm walking out the door. And he just walks out the door. You'd be okay with your man, The Undertaker, doing that?
No, I would not. I'd be angry. Because, damn it, Taker.
Your man won the match.
You do not tombstone and go through the door. You climb it.
Why climb over the cage if you don't have to?
That's the point of the cage match.
No,
Tommy.
it's not. The
I don't
cage
care.
match is to keep other people out to settle the score. You can either win through the door, over the top, pinfall, or submission.
Jesse Ventura, I'm on your side. Reach out to me. We'll bring you
Yeah,
on.
but-
We'll talk about
But
it.
get out the door is BS.
No, it's not. Then
Back with WWF, I've never seen a match where
all
it's walking out the
right,
door.
I'm not buying this. Lyra Valkyria says Conor McGregor doesn't have what it takes for the WWE.
I don't think
What
that's
does
real.
everybody think of that?
I don't think that's real, but if it is, wow,
It's-
Lyra.
It's on Facebook, so she probably did say it, but I'd say it's bullshit.
Well, like Sean Ross Sapp's been saying, he loves debunking this Facebook news.
Well, I'm not saying it's real. I'm just saying, what does you think about the statement?
It's a dumb statement because Conor McGregor could probably pull it off because he can talk the talk.
You can talk the talk, but that don't mean shit.
He's a gifted
That's all you need.
athlete.
That got Enzo a job.
Yeah, that's true. And Enzo cut a promo without a microphone before and still had the fans eating out the palm of his hand. Also,
Yeah, but
Enzo-
we've had Enzo here, and we weren't impressed.
Yeah.
Talking about, well, I want to live in your vagina. I want to
I
live in
want
your
to be
vagina.
in your vagina. I want to live in your vagina. Yeah.
I mean,
and Anthony Presley sit right there and was just staring at him like
Anthony,
this joke.
Anthony Presley, who's, I think, could be a preacher. He's so nice. One of the nicest guys in the wrestling business.
Don't ask Kyle
Great
Maggard
boss, too. He's a great boss.
But don't ask Kyle Maggard that because Kyle Maggard for some reason
Kyle
hating on him.
Maggard.
That was
When
a nice
New
character.
South was in business, Kyle Maggard did nothing but be a thorn in Tony Presley's side.
Also,
Tony Presley turned the other cheek for so long, but he's now tired of it.
also,
He's putting Kyle Maggard in his place.
why did Misery and Kyle Maggard decide to team up? No. Now I understand why.
Okay,
Because Misery,
Let's hear this conspiracy theory.
Misery hates Kyle Maggard's guts from so long, from New South to now, that siding with Anthony Presley is the only way that he can get his full revenge on Kyle Maggard by destroying AMW from the inside.
I could
It is the smartest money.
I could see it.
I believe that's what's happening.
Myles Borne with the jumping plancha, somersault plancha over the top rope, taking out Femi.
That's right.
Myles Borne to the top rope, clothesline,
go.
forearm. I don't know what he used.
There we go.
Cross chop. There we go. Oh, Femi not letting it take down. Come on, stay on it. Stay on it, Myles.
That's right. There we go. Capture it.
You ready to go? You ready to go?
No. Spikes. Snap power slam. Shades of Donnie Gray.
That's right. Donnie Green taught that man how to snap
The
power
truth.
slam.
Truth power slam.
That's right. He is honest.
He took that honestly. Femi barely got that shoulder up, but he got it up. Femi. Clubbering. Clubbering
You know
those
who
forearms.
You know who is not honest? Femi.
Hey, Femi's a tough old bastard.
He's dishonest
How so?
because he is a liar.
Oh! What the hell?
Oh, that was nice. The mushroom stomps into a moonsault.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
Oh,
Choke slam.
Smoke slam!
Saved by grace. Oh, kick out. Oh, but can't believe it.
Saved by grace, choke slam.
Now wait a second. If Femi got his choke slam kicked out of, can he say by grace? Powerbomb, do it for him.
Fall from grace. He's going for it.
Oh,
Well, you thought he was.
counter. Oh, deadlift. Oh, he went for a deadlift. Jordan suplex, but failed. Oh, but stopping it. Oh,
This is one of the tougher ones of Oba's reign.
It is.
Oh!
Because he's countering up. Hey, he is part of the no quarters catch crew.
Yeah, it's getting no quarter ass, no quarter given.
That's right. He's been taught by one of the best, Charlie Dempsey, on grappling. Oba should have known this was going to be a tough challenge. Like Myles said, oh, fall from grace.
No!
Nope.
Counter. Oh, he shit his homework.
Oh.
Oh.
There we go. Nice forearm shot. Here we go. Oh. Deadlift. Deadlift.
Oh, my Femi's like, what the hell?
Oh. German suplex.
Damn.
Oba cannot believe his eyes that he was picked up like that.
He was caught.
The man is in trouble. He is in danger. Good, Myles.
High risk maneuver.
Is that Andy?
Oh. Frog splash.
1, 2.
But kicked out.
I think I saw Andy.
Where?
Somewhere in the crowd.
No, he's not in Jersey.
I think I saw him. Yeah, I think I saw him.
Man.
Had the same exact hair and everything.
Amazing.
He didn't get enough muscle on that kick out.
This
you
match
can
is
tell.
fire.
Obafemi, he's wearing down.
They're fighting for
He
it.
wasn't expecting Myles Borne to bring this much fight to him.
Like Myles told him, don't underestimate me, because when you do, your title reign just might come to an
Who's
end.
moving the table?
Killian, careful.
Look at him.
Look at me for.
Look at him.
Oh. Drop kick!
Drop a kick. But is it enough to get you to win? Fall for grace.
Oh,
never mind.
pop up European uppercut.
Yep, that was nice.
Very European.
Okay, here it goes. Fall from grace without the running.
Idiot.
There it
Oh,
is.
no, it's not even a fall from grace. It's not a pop up.
That was normal.
Oh!
He kicked out.
He kicked out. Obafemi got cocky.
Oba can't believe it. He's like, why? Why, Hank? Why? I'll tell you why.
Okay,
You're not
I've been
gonna-
noticing. Maybe it's just me. But I noticed there's a guy in the crowd in a basketball jersey. He's been standing out to me. Maybe I'm just... my ADHD's kicking in.
I've been noticing them too.
Yeah, because I saw him come down, have to show his ticket to the stuff.
Almost.
He saw him show his ticket to the arena worker.
Oh,
God!
big lariat.
Big clothesline. Knocked him out of his boots.
Spun his head inside out.
Knocked his wiener stiff.
Not since Stan Hansen have I seen something like that.
You seen Stan Hansen's wiener stiff?
Oh, this troll.
Oh, fall
There
from
we
grace.
go. Fall from grace.
And it's over.
He's like, nope, I'm not taking any chances.
This time it's a regular power bomb.
Power bomb. Fall from grace.
And it's
Number
done.
2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Obafemi pulled off the victory, but
right.
he didn't get it easy.
That's right.
Myles Borne brought the stink.
Myles Borne brought it to him.
Obafemi still your NXT champion.
The respect was earned.
If he didn't earn respect, nothing will with Obafemi. Because he earned our respect here on the Nice Guy 80 podcast.
That's right. Myles Borne is the man. Myles Borne, you did your job well.
Myles Borne, he made us think like he had it.
He did.
You know, he has a right to go up to him. Okay, maybe that guy didn't have nothing. Maybe it's just I just see the fan and he's standing out. I don't know. Maybe my ADHD kicked in on me.
I mean, he did keep on
Oh.
they were focusing on him.
Oh, he looked back. It's like, this motherfucker. He gave him a nod of respect. He's like, you got my respect, bud. If I was wearing a
right.
hat, I'd take it off for you. He's like, God damn. Had to put my work boots on tonight.
That's right.
He thought this was going to be easy. Bitch,
Cardi B.
nobody cares. Cardi B.
Cardi.
That's Cardi B.
Didn't she used to drug guys and rob them?
Yep.
But everybody praises her as this great person, but then yet Bill Cosby did the same thing. So,
It is true.
So she should be in jail. I said it. Now,
It's all
what can I do
because-
about it? Not a damn thing.
It's all because she's beautiful. And got big old titties. That's why.
That's got nothing to do with it. Thank you, Killian.
It is the truth, though.
Yeah, and there's also a kid here.
But just because some women look hot like that doesn't mean that they should get away with all crimes.
Well, a celebrity has.
Well, celebrities, that don't make it right.
That is true.
Crime's a crime, man. Atlanta, Saturday, July 12th.
I just want to know why she's our damn host for SummerSlam.
Because isn't she from Minnesota?
I don't see anyone else from Minnesota getting that prestigious
She
honor.
sucked off the Rock.
What?
That's how she got the job.
That's hell. Ah.
Is that all it takes, Johnny?
That's all it takes. Go for it, Sean.
Shit. Okay, so far tonight, Sol Ruca defends against Kelani Jordynne. Hank, Tank, and Josh Briggs defeated the Culling. Stacks defeated Tony D'Angelo, as I knew he would.
We got. Wait a minute.
they're
Wait a minute.
fighting!
Stephanie Vaquer in there. Oh, look, Tatum Paxley's
They're
still arguing
still
too.
fighting! They're still arguing!
Oh my God.
Good Lord.
That argument is lasting forever, guys.
Is that Mercedes Martinez?
It looks like.
Oh!
Oh!
Tatum Paxley's like, no, fuck my argument.
Fight
They
started broken out.
Clubbered!
Fight's broken out between them. Oh. Stephanie Vaquer.
Even Ava's getting involved in it.
Look at that. Oh, she's laughing because Stephanie got slapped.
She's got the second most famous set of eyebrows.
And now we're ready for Trick Williams versus Joe Hendry.
I like how it's an NXT show, but yet they're putting TNA belt above the TNA title. The TNA. Oh, is that it? Oh, this coming Tuesday.
Yep.
Ethan Page taking on Ricky Starks for the North American. Dude.
My point still stands.
Why? Do we have to see that? No. Those hairy ass legs? That's just, no.
They airbrushed him.
Season
especially
1
for you.
winner, Jasper Troy, in-ring debut. Wasn't he on Taker's team?
Yep. Taker's team won.
I want to see that one come back and take on Bubba.
I want to see
They were
Shot.
so happy to see him go.
BJ with him.
Tatum Paxley versus Jada Parker. I'm liking me some Jada Parker. Was she
Yep.
the one that slapped the piss out of Alexi? You drive. Bah! Mike Santana.
Okay, that's
Oh! He's making his debut Tuesday against Tavon Heights.
nice. See that, Joe? We're making big moves already.
Hell yeah.
And Mike Santana is not related to Tito.
That's
Or
right.
Carlos.
We don't know about that one. We don't know his singing skills.
That's true.
Viva Carlos Santana, Maria. Narrated by AJ Styles.
Hey, nah.
Of course. Hey, you know what? That's a good thing. AJ Styles doing it, king of Mr. TNA.
That's right, because he was.
Who, for the first 12 years of that company's existence, carried that company on his back.
And then those sons of bitches had this.
They tried to make him take a 60% pay cut
While other ones.
while
were getting-
never while making him do the same thing. And he wouldn't do it. Close enough. Okay, this is it at once. I don't believe in Joe Hendry, but I did the clap. I needed him to help me move some heavy stuff. He didn't do it. Jerk.
You know why? Because he knows where his money's at. He helps us out, but he forgot to help you out. That's his bad.
Not so much as he forgot. You probably told him not to, and he just listened to you.
I mean, Joe Hendry does listen to us a lot.
Shut up. Royal Rumble comes out there. Everybody's chanting his name.
That's true. Everybody
We all
popped
did.
that.
I'm not going to lie. We all did.
And at WrestleMania, people popped too when they saw that it was him versus.
Yeah, even Shay was
Randy.
like, I ain't in it.
The thing about this is that it works so
But
perfectly.
how they did it at WrestleMania, people will say, oh, they killed the TNA title. And even they're all saying, no, he did the right thing. It went perfect how it was supposed to go.
That's right.
Instead of pouring it on my mouth.
That's why you don't do that.
That's right. You don't do that.
Shut up.
Okay. Anyways.
Tricky
Trick Williams.
Well,
Ever
yeah,
since he
Trick.
lost the title, he's been kind of going about a thing. So he's done everything in NXT. Now he's trying to.
I hated that rainbow belt.
Well, that was when VKM tried to get hold of NXT
Yep.
and run it in his image, and NXT went to hell.
And even after he was gone, they still had that belt till they unveiled this new one that we got.
Yeah. Well, sometimes budget-wise, you got to keep titles the way they are.
But you know, there is one belt that I'm glad they replaced because a certain Saraya.
Johnny. Why would you be the one to bring that up?
I'm just saying. Because
How
Jacob
do you know
Batu,
it's never happened?
Jacob Batu keeps on licking the belt that he's gotten.
And how do you,
You know
know
what
LA
Logan
Knight
Paul
didn't
did?
do that?
Who?
How do you know LA Knight, before he lost the title, didn't rub one out on the title? How do you know he
We
didn't
ain't
do
got
it?
no video proof like we do Saraya.
Well, maybe he didn't tape it.
That's true. See, he was smart.
You know?
If
I
he
still
did it,
maintain Brad
not
Maddox.
on
is the
camera.
one. We all maintain it was Brad Maddox who leaked it.
Yeah.
Because he cut that promo on YouTube or X. Carlos Silva.
And then he deleted
Who the
video.
fuck is this guy?
That is
The
a TNA
of
president.
TNA, sir.
That's right. It's right there, Sean. Damn. He just disrespected the
Is
new
that Stephanie?
president.
Next to him.
No,
It wasn't.
I don't think.
It looked like her.
I mean,
Did
if
it
they,
not?
If
I
they,
didn't
wa-
get that good of a look, but I don't think it was.
Well, you might be right.
if it was though, it would be because they're further doing business together.
Tricky.
I will say that I've loved this TNA
Well,
partnership.
TNA is owned by the Endeavor company that was brought in for WWE to help with the sell to TKO.
Yep.
So I'm going to say Endeavor, eventually, TNA is going to end up being owned by WWE at
Yeah.
one point or another in the near future.
First ever TNA World Championship match for him.
Oh, obvious.
Tricky Trick.
Trick Williams. He got the gift of gab and the gift of jab.
That's right.
This was back when he was the manager for Carmella Hayes.
Yep. And to that is what made him a star. Because the people, they resonate with him.
He won. If he's a star, right? But hopefully he comes to the main roster and does better than what's his ass, Carmella Hayes, who's
Yeah.
stuck in a boring, stupid tag team with The Miz. Yeah, I said it. A
I mean,
fellow
you-
Buckeye,
Is this the main
fellow Libra Buckeye, Ohio.
So you
I
say
say
Miz is
Mi-
born?
Yes. Miz is a hell of a salesman. Look at his wife.
I believe in you, Joe Henry.
You just said earlier that you don't.
Sean. Well, I said off camera. Doesn't count.
You said it on camera.
Yeah.
I don't recall that.
That doesn't mean you didn't say it.
Yep.
That was John. That wasn't me. Just John and Superfly are two different people.
You weren't just shut up.
Yeah. Well, he
6
said-
title defenses champion. That's right. This is his 6th title defense. He ain't
It's going to
losing
be his
a lot.
last. He's going to lose it to Trick Williams. Said nobody ever.
If he does, it will only be because TNA and WWE thought this would blow the roof off the place.
It won't. Trick's an all right guy, but he ain't the one going to be defeating him.
Yeah, but he did great as NXT champion. There's that.
What's he doing? Got the fans doing this shit?
The people resonate with him, Sean.
People are stupid. I'm a people. I admit it.
We're all people,
I'm
Sean.
cynical.
So he admits-
No!
what?
Duck Dynasty star Phil Robertson has died at the age of 79.
No.
His family announced today.
R.I.P. to him.
Yes, sir. R.I.P.
So who you got, Joe, for this match? Who's
Going
winning?
with Hendry, man. Going with Hendry.
I'm liking Trick Williams' new heel thing, but
He ain't winning.
I gotta go with Joe on this.
Especially because Joe Henry's been at 126 right now, days of champion.
Cheated.
It's kind of like how I said someone wasn't losing their title at the last PLE after I saw their length of reign that they've had. Like Io Sky, I knew that she was not losing. Especially when I saw that she was 45 days in. So I knew that Joe Henry ain't losing.
Okay.
Look at that. Mike Roan believes.
Mike Williams.
Y'all know that Joe Henry was a Rosebud first?
Yep.
He was also the lawyer for Rusev when he announced the Rusev Day.
That's right. You know why Rusev
Speaking
Day
of
died?
Because Vince didn't give a shit.
It's because Lana broke his heart.
Lana no break his heart. They together or they not.
Well, apparently they're
Evidently,
still together.
yes, they are. And she's now signed under a Legends deal. How the fuck is that bitch a legend?
Well, Sean, you know, when you're
You
married
show
to...
up in... No, hold on. You show up in WWE, that makes you a legend?
Yep.
I was on WWE TV once. Does that give me
so
the...
was I.
yeah, we
No,
all were.
I really was.
So was I.
No, you... Just because we're at an arena don't mean we weren't on TV.
No, I'm Denver, Colorado, October SmackDown, 2018. Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon are fighting in the ring. You can see me wearing my yellow shirt.
Okay.
That's right.
I'll look that up. But I'm actually there's a episode of SmackDown in 2011 when they came in. I'm at this show, sitting in the arena. I managed to get tickets off a guy I knew. I had $28 to my name because I just went in there just to buy a T-shirt. Then I was going to leave. But the guy said, dude, I got a good deal. I managed to squeeze in tickets to a, what's it called? To be a seat filler. So I'll sell you my ticket. My 80, it was like a $50, damn, she's cute. Sorry. I forgot what I was going to say. He had bought like a $50 ticket. I said, I'll sell it to you for $28 because I don't want my ticket to go to waste. Sold me his ticket. I had a good seat. And I'm on camera the whole night just holding up my program, just holding it up all night on camera. Other people like, yeah, I'll watch SmackDown. Some idiot holding this pamphlet in the crowd. I said, yeah, that's me. There was a stripper cop in the crowd.
Nice. I like stripper cops.
Even Triple H called her out on it. He came out and did a thing where he pedigreed Zack Ryder for just the crowd.
Yep.
Has to send us home, not home happy, but just out happy.
He probably thought they were sending you home happy.
That was fun. Then he mentioned the stripper cop, Tony Chimels, telling the stripper cop to come arrest me. Or as we called her, she was sitting 2 rows behind me, the copstitute.
I mean, that is a good name for her.
Okay. The hell's he got on his arms?
Nicely over. Caught him.
Oh, he gonna do it.
All the way slam.
He gonna do it.
Sack of shit. Kip up. Nailed it.
The only one allowed to call it second shit's Razor run home.
God rest his soul.
Johnny.
Oh my God! He just did your hands close. And Joe is not amused. Oh look! He even did the clap.
Hey guys, Killian's tapping out.
All right.
I gotta get him home.
All right.
All right, guys. Joe,
See you later,
Killian, brother,
Killian.
boss man.
Big Beard and Killian the Kid out.
That's
Thank
right.
you all. Y'all
See ya-
have a good night. Thank
see
you
ya,
all for
podcast
tuning in.
world.
Thank you all for the comments. Much love.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
See you guys next time.
See you later, guys.
See you later.
Now we back to the original.
Yep. Nice. He just did the fallaway slam off the top rope on the trick.
Super fall away slam.
And of course, a kick out happened. Look at that. Joe is disappointed. Grabs his arm, twist it. Nice counter. Into a sunset flip. I like this new camera angle that they're doing.
I'm liking it.
It's just a one-shot take, no cuts. They did this for Ray Phoenix on SmackDown.
And they did it last night, too.
That was a nice big boot. But I still know that Joe is not losing because there's no way Trick is winning this match.
You just said you wanted Trick to win.
I mean, I do for the shakeup, but I know that he's not
It's
because
not going to happen.
Joe is
I
held.
want Trick to win. I like Trick. He's a good wrestler. He does some good moves.
I know that Joe's not losing because Joe's only held it 126 days.
It don't matter how long you've held it.
EO Sky held hers 45
Who
days.
gives a shit
and she still
about-
retained. Nice European uppercuts. Nice stroke thrust. I will say that I am surprised by Joe's turnaround because he went from being Rosebud to a lawyer to becoming one of the guys that's most talked about on the indie scene to now being a TNA champion. Nice famouser. Should have went for a cover there, Trick. Oh no, he's mocking Booker T. Oh, he's about to do the spinning Rooney. Oh, there he is. Oh! But it cost him standing ovation.
That's just a rock bottom.
Yep, but he does
Standing
his
ovation is he'll put you up straight on. Turn like a choke slam type move. That's just a Uranagi.
That's why he didn't get the win. That's a great crowd shot. Look at how many people's there. Went for another second shit. Nice. Wow, he's doing all of Booker T's moves. Now it's doing...
Jumping side kick. But
There we go. But that's not enough to get the win, Trick. Gotta remember that. If you want to get the win, you gotta do a lot more. Trick's inside the corner. Going up to the middle rope. And he got caught. And rolled up. Now what's he going for? He's going for another fall-away slam. Nope. Onto the shoulders. Oh. That was not enough, Joe. You're going to have to hit him with the standing ovation if you're going to get that win. It's nice had all kinds of great matches going on.
Yes. Great talent.
Oh, Trick just threw Joe through the middle rope.
Hey. Can't lose the match on the outside.
That's right.
Well, can't win the
Right
match.
off the steps. Those steps are taking a beating tonight. Look, that girl's like, oh damn. She flinched when he started stomping on Joe. And now Trick has forgotten that you can't use weapons. He is now sitting up the top of the steel steps for something. Throws Joe Hendry back in. Will he pull off the window? And now he's doing Joe Hendry's clapping stomp time. Oh. How about that one, Joe? Punched your jaw.
Oh, Trick. Throwing them soup bones.
That's right.
You got that gifted gab and the gifted jab.
Take his head off. Now, off the ropes. Nope, because Joe just reversed that. He's going for something and then Trick stopped it. 1, 2. Not enough, Trick. You gotta wonder, Trick, how you gonna do this? Joe cannot let Trick win. He's trying to hulk up. He's trying to psych himself out. This time he gets it right into the corner. Nice chop. Off the corner. Yet again off the corner. Nope. Reverse. Missed that clothesline. Nice. Back neck breaker. And Joe kicks out. Is he going for a submission? He's got a front face lock on Joe right now.
Oh, yeah. Got that.
A
Nice
move.
work and hold.
And now-
guillotine!
Oh, he cinched it in.
Switch to a guillotine.
Yep, now he's got cinched in. We've seen Roman Reigns use this several times to win.
Shades of Jamie Noble. First person I ever saw use it.
Can he tap out? Nope, because Joe's coming back.
Oh!
Nice suplex count.
Muscled him up. Okay.
Joe Hendry is proving that he can do things right now. Trick is going to have to try even harder to try and get this title off this man. There ain't no way that Joe Hendry is going to let this man walk in here and take his TNA championship when he's an NXT guy. Now they're both back to their feet and they're throwing hands. Joe stopping his punches. Off the rope. Oh, big clothesline. Picks him up. Another fall away slam. And this time, Joe Hendry kips up. There it goes the turn. There we go. Now we're going for a standing ovation.
Oh, nice counter.
That was a nice counter.
Oh, went for that.
Oh, he's going for it
Sidekick.
again. There we go. Standing ovation.
Oh, foot on the ropes.
That's right. Foot is on the ropes. Joe cannot believe it. This caught him off guard that his move was just kicked out of. What more can he do to put Trick away? He's looking at both of his hands. Is he calling for a second one? Oh, that was nice. After a day, that was a nice counter that Kelani just hit. Sent Trick Williams to the outside.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Onto the steps. It's legal because he did not pick up the steps and hit him with it. Oh, I told you that there was some stuff.
I was going for it. Bookend through the announce table.
Oh! Now that's what I'm talking about. The table broke right off the bat. That's how we know that these are the old cheap ones compared to the new ones.
Spanish announce table.
Nice Joe Hendry back in.
Oh, trick shot.
Kick out.
Joe kicked out from the trick shot.
This is a fire moment for Joe Hendry.
God. Fight forever. Or don't. I don't care.
Fight forever because this has been an awesome match
Better
so
than
far.
AEW Fight Forever. I'll give you that much.
Yep. Trick cannot believe that he came that close to win. Oh no, he's going to grab the TNA Championship. Trick, you can't win it that way.
He's gonna knock him out.
You can't do it, Trick. Referee's like, hey, give me that. Oh, look, roll up. Oh, but I like that little detail where he's holding out Trick's arm. Standing ovation. Oh, he went for it.
Raked his eyes.
Oh!
Flapjack into the title.
Oh, God. Now what's he about to do?
Trick shot.
Holy shit!
Oh!
Trick Williams just won the TNA Championship.
I called it, but I didn't.
I called it.
Oh, my
too.
God.
I called it.
We called it, but we didn't.
At the same
we
time,
wanted
wow.
Trick Williams, but we knew it would be Joe. We thought wrong. Holy God. The referee, though, should have just qualified him because he slapped him on... He dropped him on the title. Holy God.
We should know that.
Oh, my God.
We should know that when they had the TNA president on there. That
don't mean nothing. But, we got a new title holder. Trick Williams.
A brand new.
Oh, referee. Referee's doing something. He's calling it off. He's waving it off.
Is he?
He just ran over there.
Wow.
I think he was waving it off.
We'll know after this replay. That was a
Raked his eyes. Flapjack into the title. Referee's like, oh, God, do I call this or not? And he missed it. Trick shot. Got a little scratch on your side there, Joe.
Yep.
No?
I can't believe it.
I guess not.
I can't believe we got a new TNA heavyweight champion, and it is NXT's Trick Williams. The status quo has been upended. And that's how it's going to end. Joe looks defeated, and Trick is showing off. He was doing air guitar. Oh, my God.
Even
TNA
the referees, even the owner of TNA president's like, I'm not liking this shit.
He can't believe it either. Guys,
Well,
we just witnessed
there we
history.
go.
That's actually a history-making moment.
All right, you know what? Since I am the host, I'll go first. Everybody, thank you for chiming in the comments. Everybody, Joe, Killian, guys, you had to cut out early, but thank them. They're awesome.
That's right.
Cappuccino Jones, really? That's a name? Okay, sorry. Johnny, always a pleasure. Everybody in the comments, Big John Gilbert calling in. Stay tuned for details on Trinity Championship Wrestling based out of Texas.
That's right.
You heard it here first, folks.
That's right.
Everybody else out there, stay nice. Johnny?
Guys, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's been tuning in tonight. Thank you, Joe Hinton, Big Beard Dudley, and Killian for coming in tonight. Andy, thank you for
Not
working
being here.
and also not being here. But also, I want to say thank you to John Gilbert for calling in. We will be putting over Trinity Championship Wrestling in the coming months because I am planning to get Big John Gilbert into the studio June something. So be on the lookout for that. And if you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none, but you didn't thank me, asshole.
and also thank you, Sean, for being a
the
great
hell with you,
host.
the hell with you. No, you didn't thank me. No, okay.
But thank you for being a great host tonight.
Oh, yes, sir.
Guys, if you're not having fun,
You ain't getting none.
damn Skippy.
Yeet.